Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Friday, January 19th, 2024, and we are live at the Hive. All right. We're ready to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about new winter knives 2024, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about knives. We're going to do a pizza check. Mrs. Beez is going to come down. We're going to see Bogart. We may see the kitty cat. We'll see how all that works. But if you're new here, this is where we talk about knives. We don't talk about religion or politics or anything controversial if we can darn help it. This is a family-friendly show. We don't do a lot of cursing. I don't do any cursing. Some people slip it into the chat and our moderators kind of get that out of there. So this is a family-free, safe zone. And this, I'm telling you what, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of laughs. The people that come in here have the same mentality I do. Let's just chill. It's Friday night. Kick back, get some snacks, sharpen a knife. Don't play with knives, but play with knives. That's for knife community people. And if you're in here right now, you are a knife community person. Welcome to the channel and welcome to Beez Blades live at the Hive, baby. I want to give a shout out before we get started to all the law enforcement out there, all the first responders, all of our firefighters. Thank you for your service and thank you very much. Besides all the law enforcement out there, all of our veterans, past, present, and future, thank you for your service. And a big shout out to all of the Beez Bladers that are working right now, or you're driving down the road and you're listening incognito. If you're driving, you're not watching, you can watch later. What's that, a disclaimer? No, just don't watch and drive. Just don't do that. It's not a smart idea. And all of our truckers out there, thank you for all that you do, and everyone that's in the trades that keep us going, keep our lights on, keep our heat going. And here in Ohio, we had a blizzard. We had a whole 3 inches of snow. Yeah, the dogs loved it. And yeah, all you people that are up north and all you New Yorkers are like, 3 inches of snow. That's a dusting. What are you talking about? But anyway, anywho, we're going to talk about some really cool knives tonight. I haven't looked at the screen yet because, and if you don't know, and I am talking to new folks along with the folks that are already here, I get sidetracked very easily when I start reading the comments and I start thinking about what I'm going to do next and what I did a minute ago, and I go all over the place, kind of like my videos because they're fun. I still got a comment today about I don't know, about how over the top or crazy or something I am on my videos. I'm like, that's cool. I still got it. That means I haven't lost my fire and my flame for this EDC world and all these awesome knives that we have to chill and chillax with and look at. My brother came over today and looked over the collection and I sharpened one of his knives. I had a lot of fun. I didn't get to make the videos I wanted, but that's okay. I got to hang out with my brother. Family is very important, right? Okay, check it out. Prado, what's happening, Prado 24? He just gifted one Beez Blades membership and we got to break out the bell, the first bell of the night. Prado, and who got it? Dawn Durr. What's up, Dawn? Dawn Durr was gifted the membership by Prado. Hello, Beez Bladers. SBKN said, we got a solid 1 inch of snow. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can make a baby snowman out of that. What's up, Ken Faulkner and David Tooley and Splitting Slices? Splitting Slices, by the way, go and follow. What's the word I'm looking for? Subscribe to Splitting Slices. Look at that. Check that out. Blades, sharps, slices, and friends. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. That's going to go in a giveaway tonight. That's very, very cool. Splitting Slices, one of our lovely moderators in here. And Betty Davis, Gregory Witt, SBKN, Fook Doosley, Joe Kasprick. What's up, Joe? We all love you, man. Steve-O. What's up, Steve-O? Terry T-Rex is in the Hive. Oh, a Terry T-Rex sticker is going to be in one of the giveaways tonight too. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Thomas Ray? Hello, you guys pumped up? Are you ready to be pumped up and relaxed at the same time? Is anyone going to sharpen a knife tonight while they're listening? That's the question. My brother watched me sharpen his knife today with the Work Sharp Pro Super Duper Sharpener, and whoo boy, he enjoyed. Well, let's see if it's any indication. I don't know if you could tell there's a patch of hair missing right there. That's what I was done. I was like, oh yeah, hair popping, baby. What's up, Jim? How you doing? El Cap Addict, Colby Venable, the whole family is showing up. This is awesome sauce. Brian F said, yes, I'm always sharpening knives. Isn't that fun? When I have the time available to sharpen knives, Whenever I have the time available to sharpen a knife, I do it. I enjoy it, and there's nothing more satisfying than putting a new edge. So the knife my brother had was brand new, and I started sharpening it, and I showed him, see here where the marker isn't wore off. Showed him how a lot of times when you get a knife from the factory, let me get a knife out. Where's an example? Let's see. A lot of times when you get a knife from the factory and then you start using like a fixed angle system, you'll see that there's less steel on this end by the heel and less by the tip. And I told him, I said, don't give up. Keep sharpening that side until you have that whole side and you have a burr, that 100% of that blade before you flip it over and start the other side. Sometimes it can be a pain. Now, if you have a knife from the factory that has a really big dip right here after the heel, but the rest of it, you've had a burr for a long time, you don't have to keep going. If there's still a significant amount of steel that you haven't reached to get a burr just right there by the heel, unless you don't care to use that much steel up out of your knife, because that steel isn't infinite, right? But you can leave it. It's not that big a deal. You can leave it. Now, me, I hate leaving extra at the tip. I like having a sharp tip. You know, you got to have a good tip. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Level One Up? Louis said, hello, everyone. Just chilling on this snowy night. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of flurries right now here in Southwest Ohio. We don't... I wish we could, you know, I would love to get a foot of snow just to play in, you know, just to have fun in. I love snow. Jacob Church said, I'm trying to learn freehand, but suck at it. Well, here's a couple tips. If you're learning how to freehand sharpen, right after these messages, Top Dog with the $10. He said, please take a few moments and offer some encouragement to Joe Kasperick and his wife. Joe Kasperick, we love you to pieces. I'm so glad you are here with your knife family. Shout out, love, and prayers go to Joe Kasperick and his wife. We love you to pieces, Joe. James Alton, where'd it go? He said, we have that snow, Beez. You can have the rest. I know some of you folks get like a foot, 2 feet of snow. And I'm like, man, I don't want that all the time. But I would like at least 1 or 2 good snows a year. At least give me a half a foot, for Pete's sake. James Alton, I'm jealous if you get that big snow. SBK said, I'm getting great results using Lucy's Diamond Stropping Solution. Oh, yeah, that's right. See, I already got squirreled. So here's a beginner tips or pro tips. I don't know what you want to call them. When you start sharpening freehand, I'm just going to tell you what pops in my mind as the top 3, maybe 5. We'll find out. First thing is when you're sharpening, imagine, or shoot, get some duct tape and wrap it around. Not really, but I mean, you could actually. Don't let your wrist move. You only move at your elbow. So your wrist becomes solid. So when you want to move up to the tip, your elbow goes up. Your wrist does not move. See that? You don't ever do this. If you do that, you're changing the angle the entire time. And that is huge. So there's one of my biggest tips, and I've learned this off of other YouTubers and sharpeners, and it's the darn truth, is you sharpen like this with your elbow. That's one. The second is the stone you start out with. Start out with a very low grit stone. That's the second thing. And the third is if you can afford diamond stones, it'll be worth it if you can afford it. Otherwise, it'll just take patience and a little bit of practice. And then here's the other thing is if you're just starting out sharpening, I don't recommend you actually start with a very hard steel. You know, D2 knives with D2 blade steel, they tend to be in the budget zone and folks get them and then they might have trouble sharpening. D2 is a very hard steel. I recommend learning how to sharpen on a thin blade of something like 8CR13 or 9CR. One of those blade steels with a thin blade, not a big old chonker, that is what you could start with because you'll start from heel and go to tip working at you and use the same spot every time where your finger hits. You want to have it hit the stone, come up, become a machine. And when I do it, I tend to move my body. I'll go like this and literally move my body. You become a machine. Down on the stone, back, down, back. You're like a machine. It's not as smooth as knife sharpeners make it look. That's because been doing it a long time. Just become a machine. Just imagine you are a machine, and then feel. You'll start to feel a burr, but you don't have the burr all the way. Go back to the stone. Exactly the same motion every time until you get a burr and you feel it scraping all the way down. Unless it's like we talked about, where there's a little spot up here, you don't want to take away that much steel. Then, and only then, do you flip your knife. Do not go to the next stone. Once you flip your knife and you go to the other direction, use your thumb. Same way. Put it in the same spot. You can make a mark on there too, but put your thumb in the same spot and go up. See, my wrist isn't moving, just my elbow's going up in the air. Imagine there's a stone right here. I'm putting it down on the stone. And keep doing that until you have a burr all the way down. And stay on that same stone, go back, and just lightly, just with the weight of the knife, come back and do the same thing again. And this, I'm saying this for folks that are beginning, you're wanting to get that muscle memory down pat. Just lightly do it until the burr flips over again and you feel it on the other side. Now, one more time on this side. Once you've done that, you flip that burr over twice, you have your apex. That's the hardest part. You never, ever go to the next highest grit that you have of stone until you've done that. And I'm saying this is, you just can't get it. You can't get it. You keep failing. You can't get it sharp. You can't get it hair popping sharp. That is the most important part, is getting that first apex. Then you can move up to a higher grit. And then something else I see, two beginner mistakes that I see, besides the big one, which is going to the next stone. If you go to the next stone before you've made that perfect apex and got a burr a couple times, you've already lost your battle. You'll find yourself having to go back to your lowest grit stone again. That's the most important one, is your first stone. After that, you're just refining and just moving that burr back and forth until you get to, well, anyway, let me see what you guys are all talking about. I'm just blabbing. I'm not too big on that because I miss out. I got, what is that, FOMO? I miss what everybody's talking about. Top Dog said, hello, everyone. It's good to have so many cool people all in one place. Dude, isn't that the truth? Loving One Up said, thanks, Preto. Oh, wait a minute. Top Dog, I didn't give you the Amera hair. Oh, my gosh. Someone fire this guy. Thank you very much, Top Dog, for the $10 hairs. Heating it up, baby. Edgy Americans in the hive. What's happening, Captain? Ray Bodie. What's up, Ray? Said, I'm just getting here. Kelly O'Neill said, good luck to everyone. Oh, definitely. Everyone deserves good luck. You know what I mean? Canal Wright said, what's up, people? Back from the COVID ranks. James Alton's in the hive. Milan Labe. David Tooley. El Cap Attic. Man, I love sharpening knives. It is so fun. Edgy American said, isn't the Work Sharp Precision Adjust just $50? It probably. And the Work Sharp Precision Adjust is a good fixed sharpening system. My only thing, and I don't know, but if you can go on their website and buy a lower grit stone, that I think was the only thing about the lowest grit stone on the system. They have, it comes with the 320. I wish they had something lower, but I mean, you have three options. You have the 320, and then what's this one? 600. 600 is pretty much all you need to go with most of your knives. Can we tell? There we go, 600. So if you're going to reprofile, as in change the angle of your edge with the 320 grit that comes on this, it will take you a very long time. You need something more aggressive than that to start your first apex going. So I did some reprofiling when I first got this, and it took me a long time. Now, one more caveat here. You don't have to change the angle. And, you know, a lot of you know this, a lot of you know this that are in here, but we're here to hang out, right? And talk about knives. You get a marker and you cover the edge, the apex of your blade right up there, the shiny part. You get a marker and you mark that however you're sharpening your knife. And then when you sharpen, whatever you use to sharpen, if you're using a fixed angle system like this, You go like this and scrape it a couple times and see if you are level with the angle that's already on it. Because if you're just going to sharpen the angle it already has, you'll be golden. This will do a fantastic job. They shout out to Edgy American. Go and subscribe. But if you scrape across it once and you only take the marker off right at the very tip, just the tip or the edge of the blade, that means you need to lower it just a little bit. Lower it just a tad, do it again, and then lower it a tad and do it again until you see that you are now matching the angle that is already on the knife. Now, here's the thing is you're going to find out the factory does not put perfect edges all the way across. But if you find that sweet spot, that beginning spot, then you can begin to sharpen your knife and put a fresh, real edge on it. And a lot of times, the second or third time that you put a new edge on a knife, the edge gets better, the steel gets better. Oh my goodness. I'm not used to talking so much. Really, I am. SPKN said you get third-party diamonds from Gritomatic. Brian F said, need more knife and gear? Check out that link. There you go. Prado, he said, what? Not perfect from the factory? Yeah, dude, can you believe such a thing is possible? Can you believe that can even happen? Yeah, if you are just starting to sharpen knives and you get a fixed angle system, you will discover immediately. You'll be like, what's going on here? It's only taking off marker on this spot, not the front or not the back or not the heel or the tip of the knife. That's when you discover that they are not even. I mean, sometimes it's impressive, but I don't know how, but I managed to get golden retriever fur all over me. Our dog, the puppy, crawls up into your soul. What's up, Christopher Wheeling? Jim Miller said Hapstone has an arm that allows you to use all standard plates. Samuel said, can you demonstrate on the proper angle you are supposed to sharpen at? Well, I don't know that there's a proper angle. A lot of knives come, I mean, dude, I don't even know if there's a standard for knife companies. It depends on what knife company you get the knife from, what the angle is going to be. So if you're using a fixed angled system, I'll just grab this one just to give you an example. Here's the one that Edgy American was talking about. So this is the Work Sharp Precision Adjust. Now see how it has these markings? Let's see. It has these markings on it. If you put this on 20, because you think it's going to be 20 from the factory, it's not going to match. I recommend, unless you have a sharper stone to reprofile with, you do the whole marker test and find the edge like I just explained a second ago. And then you can use that as a reference to write down that knife and then write down what degree it is on your sharpening system. So that way, when you come back to it and you had done some other knives, you could be like, you can look and say, oh, okay, for the Kaiser Assassin, I did it at 20 degrees. And you know what? Truth be told, 20 degrees is a good all-around EDC angle. I like mine a little slicier. I usually will lay it back, and then the next time I sharpen it, I might lay it back a little bit more until I get down. Or if I'm just reprofiling, I'll go down to 17 because I like them slicey. Now, if you get a Spyderco, get you a Spyderco Tenacious. That is a fantastic knife to learn on. You get you a Spyderco, some 8CR13 with a thin blade like a Tenacious or one of Spyderco's budget models. That's how you learn to sharpen. You'll create that burr faster, and you'll be like, oh wow, and then you'll understand. Mark there's been a member for 13 months. He said, greeting Beez Bladers. It's wonderful to be in the hive again tonight. Greetings, Mark Durr. Dude, can you believe it? Over a year, 1.1 years, baby. What's up, Ginger Fisher? SBKN said, I like 16.5 or 17 degrees. Yeah, some knives you get them and they're like 23, 24 degrees from the factory. And you're talking about taking off a lot of steel if you want to go down to 17 on the first go round. Tenacious was the exact knife that Fuchs Duzley learned how to sharpen on. Yeah, dude, that's when I realized that it wasn't the fact that I couldn't sharpen knives. I was trying to sharpen cheap knife steel with mysterious stainless steel stamped on the blade. Ken Faulkner gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships with the super chat. Ken, let's see who got the memberships. Canal Wright, Zen EDC, Michael Warren, Jim Tagliaferra, and JD for EDC. All were gifted memberships by none other than Ken Faulkner. Kansept, my old school pedal sharpener, can reprofile quickly, but hard to hold an angle. Yeah, that's one of the single biggest things is consistency with the angle. And that's why using a fixed angle system, well, it's going to hold the angle for you. And then, of course, there's nothing better than practice. But that's the biggest thing is using a thin blade when you're just learning, because you can go by, let's see, you can go by how fast and what you have to do to get a burr. Here's the Tenacious. This is the knife that started it all for me. This one right here. And the first time I sharpened it, I was like, oh, wait a second. I can put an edge on a knife. What you talk about, Willis? Brian F. said, not lucky enough to win a membership, but want to be involved. Beez Blades membership. There's a link. Thank you, Brian F. And thank you to all the moderators in the Beez Hive. Yeah, I didn't know what splitting slices was all about, but Byron Kennedy sent some to the Hive to put in the giveaways. Check it out. And that's my man right there. Pizza. And Mrs. Beez will do a pizza check when she comes down too. Top Dog said, don't miss out on the free knife like I did at White Mountain Knives. Oh yeah, White Mountain Knives has the thing where if you go and you spend $200, you get a free knife. BFB Gunner said, Miguron Knives has released a clutch/access lock on their Moriaro line. It's also going to have micarta. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Samuel said, is 420 steel easy to sharpen? Yes, 420 is easy to sharpen. Now, here's the thing. Here's another thing about sharpening. If you have a knife that doesn't have a good heat treatment on its steel, okay, that's a whole other, I mean, we're talking about knives, so what the heck? If it doesn't have a good heat treatment, you could also, it'll be soft. So you'll have your angle, you'll be doing it just right. You'll start to feel you're getting a little bit of a burr, and then you turn it the other way and the burr just flips back and forth and won't break off, or you can't get a burr. Sometimes it's steel that doesn't have a good heat treat, and that is the problem, and it's not you or your sharpening skills. So if you have, say, a Gerber, a run-of-the-mill like a Paraframe, and or any knife like that, or you know, a knife that says stainless steel and it doesn't say what kind of steel it is, and you just can't get it sharp, or you get it pretty darn sharp, but then you cut with something once or twice and then it's dull again, it's the steel. It's not your skill level, most likely. Samuel Nordic said, I've tried D2 steel, but how about 420? 420? Top Dog 8762 gifted 1 Beez Blades membership with a super chat. Kansept was gifted the membership. Thank you very much, Top Dog. I'm not going to say it. I'll wait till Mrs. Beez comes down and says it. 420 steel? What 420 is that? Is that okay? What kind of heat treat you talking about on the 420 here? Jim Miller said, Samuel, 420 from Buck is excellent. Prado said, it's always 420 here. That's what I was waiting. What's up, Homer Feltez? Yeah, but nothing like the good old, I mean, there are knives in my collection which I will eventually sell. You know, I might start a website, or I don't know. I might go crazy and sell them on NAF sale. And I have a giant announcement tonight. Speaking of knives and selling and trading, you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. It won't be that long. Samuel said, Jim Miller, I have a Buck Exert fantastic knife. It's one of my EDC knives I carry. There you go. Yes, and Buck has a reputation, especially the Buck 420. They have a reputation for having a really good heat treat on theirs. What's up, Gareth? How you doing? Oh, snappity snap. Check it out. Edgy American coming in hot with the $5 here super chat. He said, Bees, don't get me started on heat treat. I'm trying to quit. What's up, bro ham? Terry T-Rex gifted one Beez Blades membership with a super chat. Terry T-Rex, the man, the myth, the legend, our honorary or our official trucker of Beez Blades. Rewind, that's the number. That's what I was trying to remember, was the buck 110. Edgy American doesn't want to get started on that heat treat. He's trying to quit. But here's one of my lower grits that you can put in a fixed angle system is I like atomas. I like diamond stones. Is Lacey here yet? Or I was already talking to her, I think. I don't know. Let me see. Edie. I can't remember. There's what are the, I can't remember. I got in a set of different sharpening plates. They are the second hardest under diamond stones. They're a close second to diamond stones. It's a world of difference. They do not take off like I'm used to with diamond stones. I've really become accustomed to using diamond plates because it takes so much less time and does so much work for you. PJ Crabtree, see, that looks like it will remove. Yeah, this is a 140 grit. Look at the diamonds. They're forever. Diamonds. That'll shut her up. Let me see if I can get you some really good texture vision on these diamonds. There's your diamonds. This is an atoma. I have links in the description of this live stream, actually, to these atoma stone, to regular size diamond plates. But this is a really good one. Howard K said, I just got a flippered from the Temu. That's an M390 steel. Is it though? David Tooley said YouTube spontaneously. David said, has YouTube spontaneously muted bees for anyone else? It's happened 4 times already for me. Testing. Hopefully that's not what's going on. Jim Miller said, diamond is much, much harder than aluminum oxide. Oh, yes. Stephen S. said, Bucks 117 fixed classic, always sharp, my car EDC. And Terry, did I say who got the Beez Blades membership? Candy Dillinger was the one that was gifted the membership by Terry T-Rex. Candy. Ding, ding, ding. What's up, D. Edelman? And PJ Crabtree said, hello, bees in the hive. BFV Gunner said, Old State Fair Indian 420 HD is butter soft. Butter soft steel. Ken Faulkner said, Veneve stones, ? I've never used Veneve stones. I know Neves uses them. He really likes them, but he does sharpening. You know, he's done it for his business. Me, for as much sharpening as I do, I've never tried them out. I don't have enough free time to. I have, I got a diamond set. I got a DMT diamond set. I went all the way up the ranks with those, and then I have 3 or 4 sets from TS Prof. And then I have some from Hapstone that are the ones that I can't remember what those are called. They're the next step down from diamond stones. They're almost as hard as diamond. But I haven't tried Veneve, but I sure do like the looks of them. They're resin bonded. And they're in a resin as it gets wore down, new diamonds appear. I really like the idea of Veneve stones. I'm going to try them one of these days. James Alton said, I like the guided field sharpener. Yeah, there you go. I think the guided field sharpener puts you at 20. Splitting Slices just put up a link right there to the Atoma 140 diamond stone. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, he's putting all of them up. There's a 400 diamond stone. And here, I'll show you the ones that Splitting Slices is linking. Let me go over here and grab just a couple of them while we're talking about them. Ugh. I love my diamond stones, my diamond plates. Yeah, when I moved from like Harbor Freight type stones and actually invested in some, I think one of the best investments you could make if you're just trying to figure out your first stone to get, and maybe you have 2 or 3 cheaper stones, is to invest and a low grit diamond plate or stone if you're going to try hand sharpening. Hand sharpening is extremely rewarding and a very zen thing for me because it puts all my focus in one place. I really enjoy it, and there's just nothing more satisfying than when you put a laser edge. So here is an example. Here is a Diasharp. This is a Diasharp stone. It's DMT. Now, if you look, it looks smooth. It feels kind of rough. But then when you get, here is an example of the stones that Splitting Slices is putting up. I put them back in there. I keep them separate so they don't get contaminated from the diamonds from different sizes. And I marked on the back which one's which. I have a 140, a 400, a 600, and sometimes I use a 1200. But most of the time I stop at 600 grit. But Beez, do you use oil on a diamond stone? Gareth, no. Dry on a diamond stone. I used to try water on a diamond stone, and it gives you too much lubrication and slows it down. It takes you longer to sharpen. So here's what a 140 grit looks like up close of the Atoma. Look at the diamonds, baby. Ryan Brockman has a field sharpener and he loves it. James Alton said 20 to 25 degrees, 20 to 20. Oh, 20 and 25 degrees for the guided field sharpener. Okay. I have a version of the field sharpener over here. I'm not sure if this is the one you guys are talking about. Right here's the one that they're talking about, I think. Is this the one you're talking about? Let's see. Does it say somewhere? I mean, you can tell which one's which. That would be the 20 and that would be the 25 because it's steeper, or vice versa. Is this one you guys are talking about? Yep. No. Yep. No. Yep. This is one of the Work Sharp guided field sharpeners. There's more than one version. This one is a little thinner. Todd Carr said a bit of Windex works great on diamond plates. Will make them last longer and help remove any buildup. Yeah, I have a little spray bottle over there of Windex that I've used. I've used Windex more than I've used water or soapy water. But then me personally, I feel like, well, and making the diamonds last longer, that's another thing, is don't put pressure. Don't push down, because you will break off your diamonds. You want to let the weight of the knife, for the most part, do it. You don't want to put a whole lot of pressure with whatever system you're using, because you don't want to pop the little diamonds off and make them wear out. Ken Faulkner said there is one with stones on the wide sides. Yeah, there's one that has stones that are like this wide. This would actually be really good for sharpening recurves because it's probably a 1/2 inch. And then on this side, there's a, what you call that? What you call it? Oh, I could go for a whatchamacallit right now. LCAP said, I just watered down simple green on diamond plates. Smells decent and better than Windex. Personally, I like them sharpening on lubricated plates. Well, there you go. There you go. There's another thing to take into consideration is personal preference. James Alton said the bigger one has a red knob that turns. Ceramic is 25. Diamond is 20. Canal Wright said. Ceramic rod. That's what it is. So that's the nice thing about being in here. Hey, and by the way, I say this on a lot of my videos to come and hang out at the Hive, or if you have questions about knives. Well, if you're just lurking and this is your first time here, welcome to the Hive. This is what we do. We talk about knives or whatever comes up. Sometimes it ends up being about some appliances just for 10 minutes because we go off on rants. That's the thing, is there's no strict thing here, and it's not me preaching about anything. This is just telling you my personal experience. And the thing is that's really cool is right now we have 100+ people in here. And think about, I think about this often. Think about the amount of knowledge, combined knowledge in all areas that is in this Hive. And as it gets later, right now it's only 8:49 to 8:50. here in an hour or two, we'll have more than 100 more people in here. There'll be 250 people in here. Think about the combined knowledge. You can ask a question about anything, and there's going to be someone that either knows the answer or they could get you the answer. That's something else really cool about the knife community. Michael Warren said, Beez, how do you clean the ceramic plate on the precision adjust? The ceramic plate on the, oh, speaking of cleaning your plates, I got something else I can show you. Ceramic plate. So here are two things. Oh, somebody on here will know what it's called. So if you have diamond stones or stones in general, and you want to clean the steel that's down in your stones, this is the easiest thing to get. Is get a high polymer eraser. These are cheap as anything. You can get these on Amazon for next to nothing. Just the white bendy eraser. I use these to clean off. I mean, this is a new stone, but once it gets a bunch of stuff down in there, you don't have to wash it or use water. You use a high polymer eraser, or I can't remember what this is called. Somebody in here will know. This is another form of eraser. And it's Japanese, I believe, but you can get these on Amazon too. I can't remember what exactly it's called, but it's very similar in texture to this, but it's the same deal. You go back and forth, and you can use, matter of fact, all right, so here is some gunk on this ceramic. Let's see what this eraser, what this high polymer eraser does to the ceramic. If I go back and forth like this, so that was what, 4 seconds? Look what it did. Ta-da. Look at that. How about that? Because all you got to do is get you a cheap, you can get these anywhere. You can get them at Walmart, Amazon. You probably order this on Amazon and get it the next day. So that's how you can easily clean your stones. And Canal Wright makes a good point. He said, don't forget to smash the like button, baby. Jim Miller said, a humble poet, 73. Nope, I have Kenwood and Yasso. Ryan Brockman said, but the field sharpener makes you better. There you go. PJ Crabtree said, what is that polymer? High polymer eraser. I don't know. It's like the white erasers you have in school. I just, just a white pencil eraser, but it's high polymer. Michael Warren said, thanks. Just order one from Amazon. There you go. Hopefully you used my Amazon link. That way I can get 1 cent. The Punisher said, hey, Rewind, I'm not too settled on blade steel at the moment, but I've started moving away from D2. Nothing against it. I'm just a bit tired of it popping up everywhere. PJ Crabtree said, just the eraser? Yeah. I mean, I can't remember what the gray thing is called. I bought it because of watching... I can't remember what it was. A knife sharpening guy a long time ago, and I've had a couple of them. But if you look, you just look for this. Look up high polymer erasers, and this is a little tougher. It's a tougher, more rubbery material, but it's kind of along the same lines. But yeah, these are really tough. Todd Carr said, just a regular white eraser. The orange ones have more grit in them. Yeah, if you use the pink ones, you'll get a lot of mess, and they'll wear the pink ones away a lot faster, and they don't seem to really get the stuff out as quick. Ryan Brockman said, I 100% think a sharp field sharpener should be in anyone's hand who loves knives. Magic eraser. A humble poet said, your mom is a rubbery material. You know what? I'm going to give you a half just for that. That's excellent. The Punisher said, Beez, how would you clean a dirty whetstone? I found one in my house a while back, and I tried cleaning it with alcohol and a bronze brush. I think all I did was sharpen the brush. Well, dude, try one of these. Try an eraser for real. Let me grab a stone that I've used. You know what? I'll just use this one right here that we're looking at on this the fixed one. So let's see which stone's dirtier. Ah, yeah. So look at this 320. It has all kinds. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not. Let's see. Let's get some light in there. Is that a cat hair? No, it's a scratch. Let's see. It doesn't really look okay. Look right up here. See the steel that's in the stone right there. So I'll just get this eraser, go back and forth just a little bit in one spot, just erase it. You don't have to do it hard. That's what she said. Let's see what it did just for there. Did it do anything at the very end? Yeah, see where it's shinier and then it fades down to dark. So just that little bit that I did started taking it off, and then right here you can see it's dark the rest of the way. And I was just doing it for a little bit. So I barely took anything off this eraser doing it. Todd Carr said the Work Sharp guided field sharpener is amazing, but more for touch-ups versus full sharpening, as it doesn't have a coarse plate for reprofiling or damage removal. You probably need to flatten it out, grinding away a little bit if you're talking about old school Arkansas stones. Oh yeah, that's another thing, is what the stone's made of too. Betty Davis said, that's cool, Beez. What's up, Betty Davis? Betty Davis, are you going to win tonight? That's the question. Oh. Is Renee Ramon in here? Renee Ramon. R-E. No, Renee Ramon's not in here yet. I have Renee Ramon's knife that was on the channel. I did a video. I did a couple Chavez's. Look at that. Ain't she pretty? Looks so good. This is the Chavez RCK9. Look at that. This thing is gorgeous. This knife is going to be signed by Mr. Chavez himself. Renee Ramon is going to go to the Blade Show and take this with him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is such a nice looking knife. It's just so crispy. What's up, Blade Walker? BK said 1 week I'll finally be able to not buy something from Amazon. Terrence Funderburg said a fancy pants knife. A humble post said your mom did a video. Terry T-Rex said that's a sexy beast, isn't it though? Man, it looks so good. I've been very careful with this knife. It's not mine. This is Renee Ramon's. Been very careful with it. Be very, very careful. Shh. We're hunting wabbit. Beez Blades said Chavez lives in my town. How about there you go? Top Dog just put a link up to Chavez Knives at Urban EDC. This is number 15 out of 20. But there are other versions available. This is an exclusive. And then you have the Redención 229 with kickstop. If you want to go up and give it a little more beef, a little more chunky. Ricky D, he said, hey, Beez, I made it. What did I miss? Dude, oh, you totally missed it. You just so missed it. Dang. If you only knew. Prado said the new Remet is super cool. Oh, yeah. I videoed a Remet or two yesterday. Fancy ones. There you go. Top Dog just put up a link to this knife. I don't know. There's like 16 different versions. If you want to go check out all the different versions of the 229 kickstop, Top Dog just put up a link, one of my links, an affiliate link, where you can go check out this bad boy. What's up, Richard Kaufman? Ryan Brockman said, I'll send a sharp field sharpener for you to give away. Dude, that's what I'm talking about right there. You'll make someone's day. We do need to incorporate sharpening stones into giveaways. That's a good idea. I need to contact some companies, be like, hey, you want me to push your product? Let me give some away. Donald Milinkovic, member for 9 months with a super chat. He said, let's go. Happy Friday night live. Hive. I'm spazzing out. White Mountain Knives, 10% code. Todd Carr just put up. Andrew Knapp said, hello, everyone. Been away for too long. Dude, glad to have you back, Andrew. Raccoon Tactical said, check out Tucson knives. Dude, there's some really cool Tucsons. Today, my brother was here, and we were looking at my the majority of my collection. And, man, let me find it. I came across it, and I was like, oh, yeah. I've only had a few Tucsons come through the channel. Peter Miller donated some Tucsons for giveaways, and there's some really, we gave those away, but this is one that is in my collection. I only have a couple Tucsons. I can't remember if this is the 119 or the 219. All the Tucsons have a number. The number's not on it, but this, I love the blade on this. Look at this blade. Whoo. Let me get the proper light going. Look at that. It's made so well. And we got all kinds of stuff going on in the chat. What is going on here? I have a frog in my throat. Kaleidoscope and Knives has been a member for 2 months. He said, thanks for all the fun. You work your stinger off for the community. Appreciate it. I like that. Thank you, Kaleidoscope and Knives. Oh my gosh, you guys are going nuts here. I love it when stuff goes nuts. Melvin Inman with the super chat. He said, I got 4 sons. Oh, snap. He doubled up on the 2 sons. He's got 4 sons. How about that? Now, see, that's my kind of humor right there. I like that. What's up, Rickard, with the super chat? He said, hello, Beez, and hello, chat. What's happening, Captain? Rickard? You guys are freaking awesome. I love it. You guys have been members of the Hive and supporting the Hive. You're freaking awesome sauce. What's up, Todd Carr? Rawhead Spear said, I have a TS-17 I got in a trade. It's cool, but I never carry it at the moment. Oh, yeah, and that's something else. If you have, not you, but if anyone has a knife or knives or any kind of EDC gear and you want it to be given away on the Hive stream, my address is in the description of every single video. It's in the comment section, pinned in every single video. If you look down and scroll through all my links, there's 5,000 characters in there. You can send something and send a note and say, this is for a giveaway, or whatever. If you ever want to send something to the channel. Now, if you want to send something to be reviewed, email me first. I got to see if I can fit it in because it takes a bit for me to get stuff in because a lot of stuff comes in. I don't want to miss anyone. We got Rawhead Spear, Blade Walker with the super chat. He said, hey, Beez, I appreciate you, my man, and letting me live my dream through you. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. When I open up knives and I share them, that's the whole thing is everybody can't buy all these knives. Well, I mean, some people can, maybe, but that's the thing is I want to provide some good window shopping for all you lovely, lovely people. Blade Walker had been a member for 1 month and hold the bus. Mr. Will B been a member for 22 months. So close to 2 whole years. Can you believe it? He said, hey, Beez and hi. What's up, Will? Did you get any snow? Prado said one of the Tucson giveaway knives was the Sidewinder. Yes, that was a cool one. That was a very cool one. Rickard 100's been a member for 6 months with a super chat. Rickard. Brian F said, did the package ever arrive? I did not go to if you sent it to the P.O. box, it wasn't there yesterday. I did not go there today, but otherwise, unless you sent just a knife in a box, no note or anything else, no, it hasn't arrived yet. So that's the case on that. So if you send it to the P.O. box, it's possible it could be there because I didn't get there today because, we were in the Arctic tundra. No, not really, but hold on. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Got stuff happening, stuff and things. Getting warmed up in up in this hive. Top Dog. Top Dog has been a member for 27 months. He said, hold the bus. I've been here over 2 years. Who knew? Top Dog, you the man. SBKN, man, 27 months. Holy cow. SBKN's been a member for 4 months. He said, this side rocks with a super chat. Thank you very much, SBKN. Alicourt, what's up, Alice? Alice is in the hive, our official paracordist. Grim Drake said, my wife is not happy about what Beez Blades has done to our budget. I didn't have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. B for Baron, what's happening to B for Baron? Check this out. B for Baron's been a member for 20 months with a super chat. He said, hey, Beez. Oh, man, check it out. There's your dog. If I blow it up, I can actually see it. Look at that mug. He looks like a happy pooch. And hey, what's up, Tay? Tay's been a member for 6 months, a half a year. That's 0.5 years with the super chat. He said, Beez Live was my first live around a year ago. Thanks, Beez, for making my year fun. Dude, you got it, KT. Tay. I can't talk. Richard Kaufman has been a member for 8 months with a super chat. He said, keep ringing that bell. Richard Kaufman, 8 months. Dude, this is so awesome. Pedro Armstrong said, dang, if I would have knew you were in the community, I would have hooked you up with some slaps. Sorry, man. Dude, hook me up with some slaps. Thank you, Pedro. Let's see. Tech chat, long time. Yes, sir. B for Baron. What's up, B for Baron? Going through here. What's up, Casey? Sonny. MCM said, hey, Beez, do you want to see the Packers or the 49ers win tomorrow? Well, you know, I don't have an opinion either way. Sorry. I just don't. When it comes to football, the only time I watch football if it's a big game or the Super Bowl or something like that. Just the way I grew up, I didn't have the opportunity to watch football or get hooked on it. Todd Carr said, evening tech chat. So, you know, my Tucson, it needs tightened up. That's something else my brother and I were doing. He was checking out my my knife supplies or my knife maintenance stuff. My kit, you know, no one's too fancy for a Plano. You guys have all seen this. But we have people that are new every single hive day. Here's my knife maintenance kit. And I keep swearing to myself that I'm going to start getting some more disassembly videos in. I don't know if you guys still like disassembly videos or not, but this is my stuff that I use to work on knives. I'm going to tighten my pivot on this Tucson roll. KC Chiefs all the way, baby. That's what Brian Kerr said. Yeah, my pivot was loose. Supercross tomorrow. Oh, yeah. The Super Bowl is coming up soon. When is it? February 11th or something like that? The Wick Life said, how do you win? Dude, it's real easy to win. An error occurred. Try refreshing the page. I'm refreshing a page right now. Choose a live stream. There we go. So usually our giveaways, we do a hashtag. Mrs. Beez comes down and she'll put a hashtag up. And if you're in here hanging out right now, say maybe you're lurking, you haven't said hello to everyone. You're like, what's this all about? What's this knife talk channel thing? If you're just getting in here, welcome. You don't have to be a knife nerd or a knife aficionado or anything. You can just have a knife that you got at the gas station. You think knives are cool and you're checking us out. This is where you learn more about knives. And if you've been into knives 50 years, this is where you learn more about knives. Not because of me, because of everyone that's talking right now. So be a part of the chat. Just talking and being a part of the chat could enter you automatically into a giveaway. You just never know when that's what's going on. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? We got stuff going on right here. Let's see. I think I see things happening in the the corner of my eye. I'm trying to catch up on one screen while the other screen's going by. Don't you worry. I'm catching up. Derek Poppenhagen, member for 8 months with the super chat. He said, hey, Beez, thanks for the great times in the hive. Dude, it is my pleasure. My pleasure. Brian Brockman with the 2 doll hairs. He said, where do we send gifts to you, like a P.O. box, etc.? If a moderator wants, they can copy and paste my mailing information right there in the live stream. It's in the description of every video, including this live stream. If you scroll down through all the links at the bottom, you will see my mailing info with the P.O. box. Ivory USA said, my husband said I should say hello. See, I know what's going on there. I know what you're doing. Hello. I'm glad you said hello. I'm glad you're watching. We have a lot of families that watch. We have a lot of significant others that hear this live stream every Friday night, probably roll their eyes like, oh my gosh, here we go again. What I like is when folks say it's like hearing family, because we are all together every Friday night, and it has become something that is necessary. You get to see, a lot of us see each other more than we get to see our actual family, because we are a knife family, right? Let me scroll down through here just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Beez, tighten your pivot off screen. Major Pal said. Betty Davis said, it's hard to win. I mean, you never know. Some people, when they win and then they win. I've had several people that never win. All of a sudden they win. And then like the next one or two after that, they'll win again. I've had a few multiple winners. You just never know. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. Fluffy Delgado said, good evening, Hive. Trying to watch 2 lives at once. The new Kaisers debuting on Kaisers Live are looking awesome so far. Fluffy Delgado, member for 16 months with the super chat. Yes, I have a stack of new Kaisers. I haven't filmed them yet. I figured I'll drop that video when people can actually go buy them. SBKN with a 10 doll hairs super sticker. And with the 10 doll hairs, you get the AmeriHair. Thank you very much, SBKN. Thank you very much for the 10 doll hairs. Getting it warmed up, baby. What's up, Null JD, coming from Metal Complex's stream? What's happening, Captain? Dude, we're just having some fun talking about knives. We were earlier talking about these Chavez's, these big old beastlies. And somebody let me know when Renee Ramon gets in here so we can shout him out for letting us put this bad boy on the channel this week. I did my my Chavez video. What's up, 9mm Mike? And you know what? We haven't, oh gosh, there's a couple things. So okay. I have things going in my James Alton said, hey, Beez, your mom is behind you. You know what? You're right. Garrett said, don't forget your mom told me to tell you to hit the like, and she said, like she did. Beez, can you check the button on your original Remet Rhino? Need to know if the button wiggles. People say theirs is good. I'd have to find it. I don't know where. I think I gave my original first Rhino away. Derek Poppenhagen said, I want a Chavez. What's the knife that I was going to show you all? Oh, my mind is spinning with all kinds of stuff right now. Hold on a minute. Renee Ramon said, blink. So there's something I'm going to tell you all. All right. It's an announcement type deal. And I don't think I'm going to make it yet. Yeah, I'm going to wait for this announcement. Steve-O said, look behind you. There's something manly back there. What? You're right. There is something manly back there. It's a manly. Look at that. Check that bad boy out. S90V blade steel, baby. See, that's somebody that comes to the hive right there. Ricky D's been a member for 1 month with the super chat. He said, having a great time being a part of this family. If I could ask a question, what is your opinion on the Wicked Edge sharpening system? I've heard of it, but I'm not super familiar with it. So I can't remember. Is that the one that clamps on the side of the table? I can't. The Wicked Edge. I've seen it. I just can't picture it. There are so many sharpening systems out there. It's not one that I have familiar with. The current system that I've been using and testing is the Hapstone system. I've sharpened several knives on it now just to get a good feel for it and see how I feel about it. Usually before I do a video on any sharpening system, I use it in different scenarios. I'll use them. I'm doing even more and more testing. You know, the longer you do something, the better insight you have with things. So I've done a couple chef knives with it. I've done a couple pocket knives with it, checking out the clamps and all that kind of stuff. Wicked Edge is the 2-stone edge up sharpener. 2-stone edge up sharpener. Maybe I can look it up here in a little bit. Sonny Robinson said, Renee Ramon, I bought the Vision FG from you on NAF sale. Like it a lot. There you go. What's up, Laura? Laura Gillespie's in the hive. Michael Warren said, Beez, the Wicked Edge is like the Work Sharp, but it has stones on each side. Okay. They are the salon of sharpeners, but using 2 separate stones can lead to inconsistencies. We have a lot of knife knowledge in here. Hold on. Anybody that doesn't like to see blinker fluid, I'm getting some blinker fluid out. Blink. Good aim with that. Michael Ward. Oh, boy, that's nice. The Wicked Edge is like the Work Sharp, but has stones on each side. Just picked up the Work Sharp Professional PA. Hey, Delaney, you're going to freaking love it. You're going to, I mean, I sharpened my brother's knife on it while we were over there at the table. I said, here, give me that knife. I sharpened it. Beez, Clarence Davis has gotten me more knives. Dude, Clarence Davis is the bomb dot diggity calm. Prado said, Sirio, welcome to the hive. Oh, yes. I love it. And if you're in here just lurking right now, it's probably a good idea to at least say hello to everyone. You never know when that might enter you into some kind of secret giveaway that's going on in the background that you don't know about. And I'm going to, by the way, these diamond plates are very heavy, very heavy. But I'm getting these out of the way because 3 or 4 times now I've went to set something on top of this stone that's on the top, and I do not want to be scratching things up. And while I put these back over here, jeez. Yeah, I have a couple of magic erasers. Here's one that I've used. It's called the I don't know if I really want to show this on screen. Okay, remember this is a family-friendly show, folks. But here's another example of a high polymer eraser you can use to clean your sharpening stones. This one is a Sanford Magic Rub. It's just another example of an eraser you can use to clean your sharpening stones when they get a little fouled up. Butch Cassidy said, what's to knife nerds? Look, Michael Warren. Watch it. Chance, what's up, Chance? He said, hello from Delaware. You know what? That's a banner I often put up that I haven't really put up. I want to do that. There's a lot of things. It seems like since the holidays hit, we haven't had a moment to relax because there's so much to cover on the channel, right? There's so much to cover every Friday night, like everything that's on the table right now. We haven't even got to that yet, but I like that we're talking about what came up. You know what I'm saying? KC said, best all-time sharpening system you have used. It's going to be, you know, I have two opinions right now. The best 300 or below system, if I'm going to say that, would be the WorkSharp Pro. That I love how fast and easy it is to use. I love that you don't have to use an Allen wrench to screw anything or clamp anything. I really like that one. But I don't know which one of my TS Profs is my favorite. But you're talking about some big cashola for a TS Prof. I like all of my TS Profs. I'm not sure which one I like the best. I mean, the KO3 is really the bee's knees, and it comes with the it has I think it's a 7.5 pound base. This one right here is really top notch, but this is an expensive one. but it comes with the AxiCube built in, the angle finder, and it's a multi-angle. It does pitch and wah. I think that's how you say it. You know, I any of the TS profs are just, gosh, they're just so good. And I think one of the things I really like about them is that they're so smooth. It's all metal. There's no plastic parts. But if you're gonna spend, well, you know, the Hapstone's pretty good. But for ease of use, since we're talking about sharpening stuff, that is part of knives, you know what I mean? I gotta give it to the WorkSharp. The WorkSharp Professional. I think this is called the WorkSharp Professional. This is the one that I used today on my brother's knife, and it's sitting there, and it's just so freaking convenient to use because of the clamp. You know, if you're not doing a $500 knife, well, it would do fine with a $500 knife, but this one right here is just such a good all-around sharpener. It comes with great stones. They have nice grit to them. And I like this. This is very convenient. When you're sharpening, you go like this and just set it out of the way. And then this is very easy to use. And you can pop it out really easy. This is a really good sharpening system. And this clamp, I think, is something that I really like this clamp. Now, if I'm going to do any kitchen knives or something like that, I want a clamp. I want my clamps farther apart. And I don't know, they probably sell some type of attachment for it. But this is a really good one. I really do like it. I've used it many, many, many times. Yeah, just throw a knife on it, sharpen it up. Mr. Pelly said, your mom said hello. What's up, James Alton? Brian F. with the super chat. He said, happy Friday, knife fam. Hope you all have a great weekend. Beez Pirate Ship says package was picked up yesterday at postal facility. It's just knife SZ. Picked up yesterday at postal facility. Yeah, it was picked up, but it wasn't picked up by me. Believe me, I'll get it. The post office has a way of fibbing. At least my post office, they'll fib and say that something's been picked up or dropped off just so they can stop the clock on it. And then I'll get it like the next day or the day after. I've found that to be the case. There was one time that Mateo sent me something. He was like, no, dude, it literally says it was delivered. And I was like, dude, I'm telling you, I don't have it. 2 days later, I went to the front desk and the lady said, well, sometimes they'll say that it's delivered to stop the clock to make themselves look better. So it could be at the P.O. box. Butch Cassidy said, what's the knife nerds? Casey said, best all-time sharpener. Okay, so obviously I haven't moved down. Jim Miller, what's happening? Jim with the big $10 super chat. And by the way, I completely missed the... We'll get it on the next one. I was very thirsty. Jim Miller said, the honey's getting cold. He's heating it up in the hive. What's up, Jim? I was creeping on a live stream last night or the night before. I saw Jim in there. Thank you very much for the $10. Blade Walker said, knife nerds talk about steel and stuff. Steel. It's what's for dinner. Who dat? What's up, who dat? Arky said, where's baby girl? She didn't make it last week. Didn't see her tonight either. Did you get her DSKFS shipped? I don't know. Me and Mrs. Beez have a bunch of stuff. I asked her tonight if she would help me tomorrow. We're going to ship out a bunch of stuff, so it could be in there. We have the whole list of everybody that gets stuff. We're behind on shipping. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at all this. Fluffy Delgado said, OMG, they made a brass sheepdog. It weighs a half a pound. Yeah, I have it. It's upstairs on the kitchen table. It looks heavy. Yeah. Todd Carr said the WorkSharp Professional Precision Adjust is a great system that comes with everything you need, including stones, leather, pen knife adapter, digital angle guide. It's a complete system at a great price. I like the way you said that. Did you copy that? Who dat said it takes very low integrity for a postal worker to do that. Blade Walker said, is Mrs. Beez not home yet? Yeah, she's upstairs. Oh my gosh. Kurt said, my daughter Autumn is watching with a fat cat on her lap. Hello, Kurt's daughter. Kitty, kitty. Oh, the kitty. Hello, kitty, kit. We love cats here and we love dogs too. Clarence said, Arky baby girl is out on a date. Ooh. Blade Walker said he sounded like a car salesman. Come on down, buy, sell, trade, but don't you dare miss it. Okay, so Blade Walker said he sounds like a car salesman. Oh my gosh, there's so many things to fit in here. All right, I'm gonna pull up two things. Why isn't that doing what I want it to do? Is there anyone in here that hasn't said something in the chat yet? I'm just wondering. Sometimes StreamYard really makes me wonder. All right. I'm going to pull up Blade Binge. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Funland said, is Zelda the master sword chops up guys in armor and dinosaur and whiz robes and it never breaks? Do you think Cold Steel made it? What type of steel do you think it is? Zelda the master sword chops up guys in armor and dinosaurs and whiz robes and it never breaks. Do you think Cold Steel made it? What type of steel? Dude, I think that steel is unobtainium. That would be my guess. David Tooley said, I've said some stuff to StreamYard recognize me. So some new people are being counted. So make sure if you're in here that you've at least said hello to folks. Because I am just getting all... I'm not going to look at the chat for just a minute so I can pull something up. Because I get too sidetracked. All right, here we go. Put that over here. Bees, you need to wear a necklace chain made out of M390 or S35VN. You know, that'd be cool. What's up, Major Powell? Rawhead Spear said, notice me, StreamYard. See, the regular Beez Bladers know what we're talking about. What up, who dat? He said, hello, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, NAF sale. They went one round. Garrett said, is it me you're looking for? Oh, you guys are awesome. NAF sale has a big announcement. I was kind of hoping they would be in here. He would be in here. But he's not. No, not yet. But make sure if you're in here listening right now that you make a comment. You know, you might be lurking. That's fine. But tell us where you're from. Tell us what knife you're flipping. Do a open. It's always open mic night for the for your pocket check. What's up, Kenpo Fish? He said, what's up, Bees and Bladers? Southpaw said, I see another Southpaw. What's up, Blade Binge? Christopher Wheeling said, your mom made a comment. Top Dog said, currently NAF sale, but NAF sale, sounds like some of you already know. NAF sale is changing their name tonight. It is being announced, and I'm going to show you. We're going to go check out. This is where you go buy and sell knives on the secondary market. And they are rebranding and changing their name. And I'm going to show you the name and the logo, what it's going to look like. If I can pull it up. Let's see if I can somehow share this screen. I'm not sure if I can. I thought I could. Well, I thought I could show you a picture. I'm trying to figure out how to share the screen. Just bear with me here. I'm looking. See, Chavez. Oh, there we go. Window. Found it. All right. So this is the new NAF sale. NAF sale is next week. It's rolling out. Everything is being is going to this. NAF sale is now going to be Blade Binge. That's very, very fitting. I think that's very fitting of all of us knife nuts. Blade Binge. I like it. Go to Blade Binge using Beez Blades NAF sale link. So there you go. If you did not know, you now know that NAF sale is rebranding their name and their logo to Blade Binge. I like it. And that's a pretty cool looking knife. Is that a real knife that's on there? If not, someone needs to design it. I kind of like it. Kind of like the looks of it. So Blade Binge is the new name of NAF sale, and we're gonna go. Here's the knives that were on the channel this week. We're gonna talk about these in just a minute after we go take a quick look at good old NAF sale, which is where you buy and sell knives on the secondary market. Ginger Fisher said very tri-state. The Punisher said, Beez on Blade Binge, try saying that 5 times fast. Yeah. Okay, everyone, families, children, everyone that's listening, I need for you out loud to say the following 3 times. Say this. Toy boat. Say it 3 times fast. I wish I could have heard all of the folks doing that. Oh my goodness. Are you looking at it? Raccoon Tactical said, ooh, that raccoon needs to come home. Let's see. Let's do this and do this and move things. I'm moving things around. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things to talk about tonight. But we can only talk about one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean. So this is NAF sale, which is changing their name to Blade Binge. This is where you go and buy and sell or win or repeat. But here's the marketplace. You can put your knives on here. Oh, look at that. There's a Spidey Chef for 160 light user, only used for food prep, factory edge, still cuts. Ooh. Say Sasquatch. Tom A said, Michigan, have my dinner, fork and knife. Ron Meek said it's a brand with new flavors. All are amazing. So let's check out some of these knives that are on sale on Blade. This is, if you want to go here, go to NAF sale, but they're going to be changing their name to Blade Binge. There's an Artisan Cutlery, Kaiser Doberman. The Doberman's pretty cool. There's a new Kaiser Sheepdog for $70, a button lock. Kansept Goblin XL. That's a good price for a Goblin. Black Zirconium Frag Alien Benchmade 535 bug out scales for $140. BK said, why the name change? I think part of why they're changing their name is because it has the word NAF in it, and they didn't want it to be confused with NAFs. I think that is part of it. And he went to change the name to, and he didn't realize that it was the name of the live stream for Backpack B. So they figured out, and now I think we're good with Blade Binge. There's an Urban EDC F5.5, a Nimble. Ooh, wow. It's a nice looking Nimble. There's a Kaiser Brat. Now that's a cool knife. I really like it. It's an integral. So if you don't have an integral and you want your first integral, there you go. It's a G10 integral frame. Yinzer said, you can't motorboat a personality. Funland said, it's pronounced Sam Squanch. Sam Squanch. You say Sasquatch, right? Am I going crazy? Playosaurus said, I get so excited about shiny steel. Don't we all? There's a Tucson, $60, titanium and 14C28 in, baby. There's a Brazen Tanto for $45. There's a Hypersonic, Supersonic. James Brand, $55. So this is, okay, what we got here? C. Reisner Cutlery exclusive package. There's 3 knives for $225. That looks like a good deal. There's a Ferrum Forge Arena Knives, 1 of 25, $725. Spyderco Shaman M4 blade. Something Obscene J-Cape, an Arcane Abyss. There's some pricey ones on here, but every knife has a buyer. Best Tech Slasher. There's a Benchmade Bug Out 535 for $240. That's a good looking one. I think that might be the one. Is it Prado that has one of those? And I got to check it out. I really liked it. There's a Hogue Deca for $135. It was purchased for $160, $166. There's a Devo. Hey, there's a Devo Buzz. Tux. Kershaw Leak. So there's a lot of knives on here. So what is this? A Kaiser T1. That's a great knife. $60 is a good price for a T1. We Knife Gavco Hyphen. EMP EDC Nimble. So there's a lot. Oh, there you go. An Elementum and a mini Bull Mastiff for $50. That's a great deal for two good knives. Spyderco Yo Jumbo for $350. The Civivi Button Lock Elementum. How much is this one? $85. That's a great knife. I have two of those. I really like them. Spartan Blades. So there are a lot of really cool knives listed on here. There's the Remet Urbane. My brother was checking that one out today. There's a Tucson, $65. I had planned to heavily modify this, but I needed space in my knife case. All the titanium is absolutely perfect, but the blade has seen some significant use and can be seen by all the scratches. If you're really interested in this knife, I can do it. I can do an acid stonewash finish to the blade to cover up the use marks. Look at that. So there's all kinds of wheeling and dealing going on here. There's a We Knife Big Banner. Off-Grids Rapid Fire. Ching! Kaiser Sheepdog. Anyway, we'll come back to Blade Binge, which right now, still at the moment, is called NAF Sale, because I've been missing out on all your comments while I'm reading. I'm going to put in some blinker fluid and see what you guys have been talking about. Who's that? Said first time here. What's up, Tom Minch? We're just checking out NAF Sale, and NAF Sale is changing the name to Blade Binge. Happy Friday. Southpaw said, I like the button lock Elementum, but not the Elementum. Dude, the button lock Elementum, I really, really like it. I have two or three of them, and I really like them. What are the P-colored scale calls? The Ultimate. There's something about it. That one, yeah, it's upstairs. I carry that one a lot. The Elementum 2 button lock, in my opinion, I just like it that so much better than the Elementum. The Elementum is a great everyday carry knife because I really like that hollow ground blade, and it's just a good small, EDC knife. But the Elementum button lock, it's really good. I like having the flipper. I'm a flipper guy. I like flippers on my knives. A lot of knife people say they do not like flippers. I like flippers. I think for the fidget factor, my favorite fidget, just a simple fidget, is a flipper. MCM said, I'm waiting on a micro Jimbo I've had pre-ordered since June. A micro Jimbo? I didn't even know there was such a thing. Cereal? Canal Wright said, is it snowing where you are? I don't know. We'll have to ask Mrs. Beez. We'll have to ask her when she comes down. Let me minimize this page and minimize this page and bigamize the other page. Let's see. All right. Funland said, I love the button lock Elementum. I don't own Elementum or Elementum 2. I don't really, come on, chat. I don't really want them. I don't care for flippers. There you go. See, there's some folks that do not care for flippers at all. David Jewell coming in hot with the $5. Heating up the honey. The honey hive, the comb was getting cold. He said, Mom's loving her BNIB ZT0230 double D tip from NAF Sale. David Jewell with the $5. Thank you very much, Broham. Kenpo Fish said, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Yes. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Fook Doosley said, I like subtle flippers. Rewind said, I don't like flippers or button locks. And I like seeing all these opinions on here. Texchat said, I like flippers. D. Edelman said, ding, ding, ding. Bob Keller said, I want a flipper with a button lock. So you'd be talking about something like this. This just happened to be laying on my table is a Kaiser Assassin. It has a flipper and a button lock. Funland said, I like the show flipper. Flipper of Axis FTW. All right. Thank you very much, David, for the $5. The micro Jimbo. I'm very interested. Very interested. I'm all about that idea. Todd Carr said, still not a big fan of front flippers. Here's the thing. If you get a front flipper that's done right, where the flipper is a lot higher than the pivot, then you don't have to have more skill, not even skill, but you don't have to pay attention or practice, or you don't have to focus. You don't have to focus to flip it. That's when I like a front flipper, when it's just natural. It just automatically does it just because you put your thumb there and roll your thumb. Grim Drake said flippers are fine, but I like thumb stud and axis locks. We talked about this. I really do like axis locks. I didn't like them in the beginning, but I really do like them now, especially when I'm breaking down a lot of cardboard and I'm getting my knife in and out of my pocket a lot. Michael Upchurch says you can choke up on front flippers. Game changer. That's true. That's true. Casey said flipper with button lock. Excellent one-hand work knife. Jeff Bacon said, I like my Vosteeds with all opening options. Mike's Outdoors. What's happening, Captain? With the $2. Thank you with the super chat. With the $2. And check this out. Look at this. Did you guys see this one? This is the newest, one of the newest versions of the Vosteed raccoon. I call it the crosshatch design. I don't know that it has a name, but I think this one's really cool. I like the feel of it. And my favorite raccoon is the one with the axis lock. And let me get you in here for a little texture vision. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And see how the squares start real tiny up here and they get larger as they go out. Slow and steady. They get larger. Jeff Bacon said sold out. Well, believe me, if it's sold out, they're going to come out with them again. And it's just, I guarantee they're in production. If they sell out on something, they're like, okay, people like it, make more. Major Pal said, I have that raccoon in my cart right now. Mr. Pelly said, I called tire tread. Oh, you know what? That does look like tire tread. The Punisher said, make the raccoon in black aluminum and you could call the pattern tire tread. Yep, there you go. What's up, James Smack? He said, what up, Beez? Just getting here. What did I miss? Dude, you missed so much. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We were giving away Kalashnikovs and I'm trying to think of an expensive knife. We were giving away some James Brand, some Mike Brown. So I don't even know. What's an expensive knife? I can't think of a name. What's that one? We gave away 3 or 4 Koenig Ariuses. Todd Carter just put up a link to my Amazon. You can go through there to my Amazon shop. Whenever I put up a knife and it could be purchased on Amazon, I put it in my shop. Casey said Civivi button lock, Elementum 2, or Kaiser drop bear in titanium. Well, that's 2 different animals. You're talking about quite a price difference there. I don't know. The drop bear is pretty nice. That's gonna be your preference if you want a smaller or a little heftier handle. If you want a little more substantial handle, I'd probably go with the drop bear. Garrett said your mom's knife. What's up, John Blackman? Samuel Nordic said, how is the covalent? I so want one. Dude, I can't even remember what the covalent looks like. I'm gonna have to look. I'm seeing a lot of. I don't think I've had the covalent. If you're talking about Kershaw, I don't think I'm gonna have to contact them. They sent some knives when they started with their new stuff, and I haven't thought to reach out to them. The drop bear is a great knife. Melvin said, give away the name to NAF sale. Funland said, drop bear is one of my absolute favorite knives. I own quite a few different knives and almost none seem that well made. Yeah, dude, you'll never go wrong with the drop bear. And this is something we haven't been showing tonight. Let's show this. Dun, dun, dun. So here is the knife cam. Here's some of the knives that were on the channel this week. If you want to check one out or discuss it, if you want to talk about it. Drop Bear by Azo is really nice. Yes. Mrs. Beez, that's one of her favorite knives is the titanium Drop Bear with LC200N blade steel. Ladies and gentlemen, someone just came down to say hello. Huh? Oh, I heard you haven't gone to the bathroom yet, mister. Huh? I heard you still have to go potty. Hello. Do you still have to go potty? Go potty. Folks, that was a teaser. He'll be right back. He heard the sliding glass door. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta pee. I forgot. Bob Killer said third to the right. 1, 2, 3. Ah, this is the new third to the right. Well, coming from the left, the third. This is the new sin cut. This, oh shoot, what's the name of it? Can't remember. What's it called? The Sin Cut Pulse Wave. This is I think they're around $45. Well, I'm holding it down on the small screen. This is another great Sin Cut knife, a full size knife. This is a great one to learn how to sharpen on. It has a good flipper, has good action. Bogey will be right back. Bogey's here and he's gone. Big Jimpin, spending G's. Blade Walker said, Sin Cut has got some sweet new knives coming. Clarence Davis said, hey, Beez, I picked up a Drop Bear, an S90V from NAF sale. Dude, S90V is the stuff. I'm digging some S90V. I'll tell you what, propane and propane accessories. Clarence Davis said, hey, Beez, I picked up a Drop Bear. I just read that. I'm good at reading things twice. What was I? The fourth one to the right. This is what I'm being very careful with. This is Rene Ramon's Chavez right here. Look at this. This thing is gorgeous. And I mean gorgeous. Look at this. This is the Chavez RCK9. This is a version. This is a exclusive version. There are other versions available. The RCK9. Look at that. It's very, very nice. It is pretty. Puppy Ultim in progress. I love that. Oh, that is awesome. Betty Davis said, I like the 8-year. I like the 8-year. Grim Drake said, that reminds me of the Kershaw Entropy. Yeah, here's a close-up of the scales, Ken. There you go. There's the skull. Yeah, it is pretty. I think Ken Faulkner's thinking about getting a Chavez now. I saw your comment on the Chavez video, Ken. Every time I'm showing the Ken's looking to get him some nicer knives. He's like, oh, I'm feeling these nicer knives, man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's the pitter patter of little paws. Hello. Oh my gosh, you're freezing. How cold is it outside? Is it snowing? He feels almost damp. Hi. Are you saying hello to your people? Huh? You want to come up here and say hi? 1, 2, 3. 70 pounder. Not a quarter pounder, a 70 pounder. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, puppy. Hello. Okay, I'm a good boy. He is just hugging me. He is such a lovey-dovey dog. Such a lovey-dovey dog. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Hold on, just turn up some light so they can see you. Easy, easy. Let's not knock me out. Easy. Yes, I know. He wants to crawl up in your soul. The pup is always smiling. Oh, okay. All right. The new Civivi Cindy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What's up, D Cleveland? Well, I don't know. He's going to get a little bigger. He's 9 months old. He weighs 70 pounds. His big brother weighs 90. We've got his big brother's weight under control. He's such a good puppy. Let's see. Ugh. There's a 70-pounder. He's thick. He's a thick boy. Ugh. He's such a good boy. Such a good puppy. Easy, breezy, beautiful puppy. Bogart. Beautiful bogey dog. And all you regular Beez Bladers have watched him grow up. His first live stream, he was 8 weeks old. And that was 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Look at all this. Say, I'm such a good boy. I have pretty teethers. Nice, pretty, pearly white teethers. And he got to go for a car ride today, and he got his nails clipped. Yes, you did. You got your nails clipped, didn't you? Say, I'm a regal young man. Say, I am the most attentive. He is such a good dog. He is what you want in a dog. He'll follow you around, hang out with you. Jim Miller said he's going to push 100 in shape, Beez. Yeah, he does have a mustache, and he also has eyelashes. Let me see. If he looks towards the screen, look, he has eyelashes. Oh, wait. Easy. If you guys look, he literally has eyelashes and a mustache. Say, I'm such a good puppy. I'm such a good puppy. You good boy? Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh, no, don't lick the face. Don't. Dude, you're so heavy. You are so heavy. Jeez. Yeah, when you're on the couch, he just tries to crawl up in your soul. He's losing the puppy look, Betty Davis said. Malone Labe said, don't forget to smash that like button because a lot of times that can trigger an extra big giveaway. You never know when that's going to happen. Beez, can you do a calendar next year with the pictures of Bogey for every month he's on the hive? You know what? That's a great idea. I do have screenshots of Bogey growing up. We could do that. I have pictures of him and the big guy. I have pictures of both of them at the groomer today. Big guy went and got groomed, and Bogey went with me to pick him up. And Bogey got his claws trimmed and dremelled, rounded off, so they won't be so sharp when he's trying to crawl up in my soul on the couch. You are a good puppy. The like button is smashed. Yes, you are. Just Blade Walker said, just chilling, like for real, LOL. Or as Molly would say, lol. Oh, okay. Back to let's do this. You can see we're here in the nice Arctic tundra. The bee's hive is right by the lake. Despondent Knight said he needs a plush squeaky dog toy shaped like a knife. You know, that's true. They only have about 30 dog toys. They need some more. Funland said Ray Bodie, maybe it was both. I remember Grow, especially because I bought one and I was worried about it. I love my Grow. Dude, Grow makes a bunch of good knives. Garrett said it's time for blinker fluid. You're right. Ray Bodie has 2 Sativians. Dude, if you're getting into knife collecting and you're doing like I did and you want quantity as well as some quality, Sativian has a million knives out there for under $30. And they have a lot of knives with 14C28 in for like the $30 range too. So let's see what we got here. We have a couple OTFs. We have a Chavez 229. We have this new Sin Cut is a total win. I don't have any complaints. I don't even think I have a single nitpick on the Pulse Wave. This is the Sin Cut Pulse Wave. Beez, do you have any current codes? Mr. Majestic, if you look in the description of my video, I always have 5% off Civivi. I have 10% off White Mountain Knives. I have, the EDC Roundtable. I have a 10% code to them. It's code Beez10. So if you want to go and get some pocket junk, or you want to get some leather from Lancelot Leather, or if you want to get some beard products from said Stevie, you can get 10% off at the EDC Roundtable with code BEEZ10. So there you go. They're offering 10% to the knife community. Howard K said, when you have multiple pets, you have to love them all just the same, just like your children. Oh, hold the bus. I missed stuff while I was playing with the dog or whatever I was doing. Mattisfaction, what's up, Matty? With the super chat. He said, hello. I hope all of you are having a great night. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Matt. Dude, 25 months. Can you believe it? How long have I been a member of your channel? I'm going to have to make it on there. You are up so freaking late. Gingerfish, and if you're not, if everyone in here, if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to Mattisfaction. Addicted to Blades 2. What's up, Addicted to Blades 2? A Sanrin Mood. Ginger Fisher, you know what? I had a I had a lot of fun hanging out with my brother today, and he was here, I don't know, 2-3 hours, and we were just checking out all the kinds of different knives, and he was just in knife heaven. And I had this one out. This is I think it's the 1006. Yes, this is the Sanrin Mood 1006. This thing is really cool. I think they're available. My brother had the oiliest hands. I was like, dude, go wash your hands. He was fingerprinting the heck out of all my knife collection. I was like, dude, what are you doing? But this is the Sanrin Mood 1006. This thing is awesome. It's a beast. I love it. It kind of reminds me shape-wise of the ZT-0350. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit, just by the bulkiness and the shape of it. But look at this big old blade. This was well priced too, and I like the handle of it. Congratulations on 2K, Maddie. Delaney, welcome to Scout Bees. Everybody welcome Delaney to Scout Bees. With the super chat. Welcome to Scout Bees. Look, oh yeah. This one has a flipper. Christopher Wheeling said he was eating potato chips before feeling up your knives. Yeah, I think so. He said, I don't know, man. I have long johns on. I think I'm just kind of hot and sweaty. I was like, well, go take your long johns off. Delaney said, now I'm somebody. Dude, you were somebody before you were somebody. What's up, Marco? Yeah, but this is one that I've always enjoyed. I've had this one a couple years. I really like it. They were sold out for a long time, and the last I saw, they are still available. It's a Sanrin Mood 1006. There's also a 1005. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference, but it's 14C28N. Has a really good ergonomics. Has a landing pad for your thumb up here. Right there. And it's pretty drop shutty, and it has good jimping. It's not aggressive. It's just right. Just right. Blade Walker said, okay, I'm done promoting. All of you can pay me later. Hello, puppy. Hello. Hi. Hello, puppy. How are you? Puppy. Michael said, how many knives do you think you have given away so far? Muy generoso. Let's see. 50, maybe 100, 200. I don't know, probably 300 or more. Probably 300 or more. Michael Burkhart said, how many knives? Oh, yeah, I just read that. Kathleen Smith said, love that blade, but I hate to say what the handle looks like to me. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Looks like something that Bogey would leave in the backyard. Fook News like, yeah, the focus was out. Sorry about that. My focus needs more focus. Now, speaking of focus, let's not forget. And hey, open pocket checks. I want to hear what everyone is carrying in your pocket. I'm not going to be able to name them all out, obviously. But in my right pocket is one of my faves. This is the Dachshund, the Vosti Dachshund. I really like this knife. I use the heck out of it, as you can see. I just like the action. I like the feel of it. It's titanium. What's the blade steel? Is it S35 again? Can't even read. M390 blade steel. Mattisfaction said Kaiser Phoenix and Lynch Northwest Pry. Yeah, Mattisfaction. We have a knife designer in the hive, you all. Mattisfaction with the Phoenix. Delaney has the Pyrotech Kraken. Vu fan, what's up, Vu? He said, man, love that piece. One of my favorite. Dude, isn't it awesome? The Dachshund is just a freaking awesome knife. It's just like a lot of titanium knives. You really hate to scratch them all up, but it comes like kind of, it's stonewash, kind of pre-worn. So you don't worry about it. You use it, BFV Gunner's been a member for 6 months with the super chat. He said, in honor of 6 months, ZT0350, Kershaw Link, Spidey Para 3, Leatherman PST, Victorinox Camper, and a mini bug out. Rule number 9 and DSKFS. That's what I'm talking about. 6 months super chat. Ken Faulkner carried a Spyderco Endura, a Damn Designs Hades, and a Cold Steel Tough Light. Dude, the Tough Lights, where are mine? They're over there in a case. Kenpo Fish had a Yojimbo 2. Fook Doosley had a Midgard's Messer Jotun. I won from Middle Complex. It's a freaking beast. And hold on. There we go. There's BFV Gunner. Jim Miller said, lost focus again, Bees. Your focus needs more. Oh, did I tell you all how I cut myself? I can't remember if I told you guys how I cut myself. I cut myself at work. Yep. I had a Band-Aid handy too. Darian said, Manic X2 lightweight DLC blade, black FRN, CTS, BD1. Ginger Fisher said, love my 1006, and it has a blade lock. Has a blade lock? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Mike's Outdoor said Spyderco Tenacious, Sincut Saxy, CRKT Spew Neck Knife. Donald Milankovich has the Remet WD-107, a Spyderco Native Chief, and a Dark Bolt Designs Arcus. Momo means peach in Japanese. Can't think of the other use of that word. Ed G. Blade said, wearing my new Sincut Fantera. Just did a review of it about a half an hour ago. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Paytay said, you cut yourself today to see if you still feel. Yes. To see if I can still feel. That's exactly what I did. Oh, Snappity Snapson, Snappy McSnapperson, Ken Faulkner with the $20 here super chat. Ken Faulkner, he said, are you spying on me, Bees? I ordered a new Chavez during the live tonight. I'm using the knife force. Just ask Prado. I'm using the force. Thank you, Ken. Ken has a new Chavez on the way. Speaking of Chavez's, here's two Chavez's. Ken Faulkner coming on strong. Ken Faulkner's dropping, getting him a Chavez. Here's two Chavez's. Dude, they're just so solidly built. Oh my goodness. Here's two examples of Chavez knives. And if you want to know more about either one of these, well, you could ask me, or you could watch the video that dropped a couple days ago, either one. Betty Davis said CJRB Micah is what she's carrying. Delaney said the influencer. May the knife force be with you. Beez Blades said, congrats, Caleb. I saw the win. Caleb said, someone stole my Marauder Mini and 2 other lights and $2,000 worth of tools and labor within 2 days of leaving it at so-called family house. Oh, wow. Jeez. Mattisfaction says, is it pronounced Chavez or Chavez? That's a good question. I'm going to say Chavez, but it could be Chavez. Is that anything like potato? That's the question. Delaney said they're high as a cat's back. That's what I know. Sirioyo said, what's your favorite steel for EDC? Dude, I have several steels that are my favorites. If I'm talking higher end steel, the one that comes to my mind is S90V. I'm crushing on S90V, but you can't go wrong with 14C28N, and I also like 154CM. Oh, okay. Here's a little one. Here is the QQ. This is a new, man. Thank you very much for the $20 hairs, Ken. This is the new QQ from Best Tech, and there's like 15 different ones. You can get them aluminum or G10. These were designed by the daughter of one of Best Tech's owner, and she is 8 years old. She designed it after the look of a cricket. A cute little, it's a bigger knife than you think it is. I'm able to get all 4 fingers on it. So it looks smaller than it is. It's really bigger. I'll just leave that right there. Funland said C3PO. That's a steel, right? Oh, yeah, definitely. BK said 14C28N, baby. Betty Davis, you know, Betty, I knew this was going to be one that you would enjoy. Yo Daddy said here now and last week. A humble poet said your mom was here last week. Jim Miller said, Steve-O, you could anchor a battleship with that one. You could anchor a battle. Oh my gosh. You know what? Oh man. Okay, listen. Heads up. Tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. That's when I usually drop my videos, right? You guys set it on your calendar. The knife that is going to show, if you've been looking for that collector, it's not a collector piece, but it's one where it's a couple dollars more than the average, you know, $100 under a hundo knife, but it is the most overbuilt knife. Yeah, I'm calling it the most overbuilt knife ever to cross the channel. I have another one that is in the same arena, but it's even thicker than that one. You'll want to see it. That's the teaser. Tomorrow night at 7:30. Sirio said, thanks. I'm split on MagnaCut. Not sure if I'm loving it. Do you know the name of the Sencut I won in the giveaway last week? Plug or not said. You want a Sencut? Which one was it? Oh, it's in the box. Top Dog will know. Hey, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Dude, you can't go wrong with MagnaCut either. MagnaCut's good. Beez Blades. I'm not giving any hints. Ost said 7CR13 MOV, by far the best EDC. 7CR13 is a great steel to learn how to sharpen knives on. Ray Bodie said, I work for the state. I can't afford knives. Renee Ramon. Hey, Renee Ramon. There is Renee Ramon. We were talking about you earlier. This is the RCK9 owned by Renee Ramon. This is the last. This is going to be shipped out this weekend back to Renee Ramon. And this is going to be in the hands of Mr. Chavez himself, or Chavez. But this is Renee Ramon's knife that he sent for us to check out. Look at that. I've been very careful with it. I only cut a couple bricks with it. Few bags of cement, you know. I was digging up some rocks that were in the yard. Todd Carr said any steel is great as long as it's heat treated properly and priced accordingly. Will B said I can afford knives because of credit. I make bad decisions. Splitting Slices just put up the link to this one, the Chavez Knives RCK9. Check that out. That was a Sencut Saxy that you won last week. BFV Gunner said Cam K228 with a smooth round thumb studs. Renee Ramon, oh yeah, a few paint cans. It was 3 paint cans. I just You know, the tip did pretty well, you know. Just, you know, get in there because you know your knives are made for prying, right? Especially nice ones like this. Tell you what, man, this is a good knife. It's a good EDC size Chavez. You know, I'm used to the 229. It, you know, it's hefty, and this one is like, it's like a little more refined. It's so nice. BFV Gunner said, sorry, Beez, Chavez American-made knives. Chavez are made by, I don't think they're American-made. They're made by Riot, I believe. Will B said, I actually have used my Grimsmo Norseman for scraping and prying. Oh, I definitely would use it for scraping. I'm not sure about how much prying. Yeah, Riot makes them. So there's the 229. And this is the RCK9. Love the looks of it. Melvin said, I can't afford knives for a bit, got laid off. Well, then don't buy any. Just hang out with all of us and talk about the knives with all of us. Now, this one sounds like they might be sold out. But this is the new tire tread, aka crosshatch design of the raccoon, and I really like it. Chavez productions are the production ones. Raccoon said, I want a 229 titanium. Robo Stevio said, I can't afford knives at all. Hence why I always show up for the giveaways. There you go. You always got a good shot. Giveaway. Giveaway. This what's the name of this sin cut? The Pulse Wave. If you want a budget knife for around the mid 40s, hey, look at there. Look at there.
Just tie-dye. No face.
It's just tie-dye and a chin.
Double chin.
Will B said, I want a Chavez with a thumb stud and a flipper. Well, it's too bad this one doesn't have thumb studs, or that would fit the bill. Mrs. B said, too bad your mom doesn't have thumb studs. The sin cut Pulse Wave, though, dude, this is a good one. It's another one. It reminds me a lot of the Serene size-wise. It has good size to it, but it has the G10. I think there's 3 or 4 different versions of it. BFV Gunner said traded a Pew Pew for it about a decade back, but I had no idea what it was at the time.
Did you say hi to your people?
He did say hi to his people.
Did you say hi
He's staring at his mama right now.
Did you say hi to your people? Huh? Go a little bit ahead going on.
Kurt said, I want a Civivi Cindy, but the one I want says sold out everywhere. Randall said, Vosteed Raccoon Crossbar is in stock on Amazon. There you go. What's up, Mrs. Beez? A humble poet said, I just want a girlfriend.
What? Oh, I think you said I just won a girlfriend.
He won a girlfriend over on MC.
Oh,
nice. This is the Tack Knives Grunt. If you like OTFs.
Hello, Beez Bladers.
Mrs. Beez is officially in the hive.
Hi.
Come say hi, Mrs. Beez.
I did say hi.
Hi.
We're gonna touch that to that.
Hello,
see,
puppy.
See what happens.
He's like, I want to be on the hive.
Oh, I got so much dog hair on my pants.
Oh gosh.
He's gonna touch stuff. He's gonna touch a lot of stuff. Hello. Happy Friday. I don't know what to attach this to.
There you go.
I just feel like it's floppy.
It's upside down.
No, it's not.
Yep.
You shush your mouth. Ooh, left-handed is awkward. It's too top heavy.
I know. Just clip it to the sweatshirt.
I'm just gonna sit here and talk like this.
Hold on. Let me have you go around so I can get a picture with him. Somebody get ready to take a screenshot when we get all settled.
Apparently, he's
Mrs. B's gonna go around front so he looks straight.
Ugh.
I'm gonna try to get up here with him.
I just
What's up,
wanted to come
Food
down and have some fun tonight, but I'm being put
All
to
right.
work and it's
To the level of the camera.
stupid. He just winked.
There's a smile. Look at that. He's smiling.
Okay.
Good boy.
Good good boy.
He's such a happy boy.
I did a good boy. Oh, boogie.
Oh.
Aroo. Aroo. Aroo.
Oss said my mom buys me knives.
Hi.
He winked.
What are you doing? Okay.
Hey, there's 254 people in here and only 224 likes.
Give people a snooter sniff.
Snooter sniffing of love. Say what?
Tell the people what you want.
Tell them what you want, what you really, really want. Ed G said, it's like he's smiling at me, the old man.
Sometimes I feel like I forget I'm on camera.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Oh, man, Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
I don't know how to do this. Hopefully y'all can hear me.
Just pinch the stuff.
You pinch this stuff.
Mrs. Beez is going to do a pizza check.
No, it's pizza. We had bacon chicken ranch, which was pretty good. I like it better than the other sauce we had last week. And the other pizza was, it had too much pizza sauce, even though I said light sauce. Samuel says, I'm a lefty. Any left-handed knives out there?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot that you can use left-handed, ambidextrous.
And then the other one was half cheese, half black olive, because I know you all love black olive so much.
What, do they not like black olives?
No, some people don't.
The Sin Cut Pulse, I mean, a lot of knives, especially button lock
Oh.
knives, you can use left-handed or right-handed because you can switch. What?
Oh, it went away.
Oh, wow. Show them your watch.
Show 'em my watch.
Look at that. There's the picture we just took, that somebody just took.
Vicky sent it to me.
Vicky.
My phone is at 22%.
Seamus said homemade sourdough pepperoni.
Oh, that sounds good.
Chance grilled burgers in the snow. Hey, by the way, if you're new to the channel, when Mrs. Beez comes down, we do a pizza check or a dinner check or a snack check while we're talking about knives. And this is Mrs. Beez. She has her own emoji. She has 2 emojis.
I have 2 emojis.
Channel members have the emojis.
What are my 2 emojis?
Now, BK makes a good point. He said left-handed pizza is the best. Left-handed pizza is pretty good. Matter of fact, I eat all of my pizza left-handed.
No, I eat it right-handed.
You're right-handed. I eat pizza left-handed. Matter of fact, any foods that I eat that are hand foods, I eat with my left hand. I don't eat any foods with my right hand.
So you don't eat right-handed?
Only if I'm using a utensil. If I'm using a fork or spoon, that's right-handed. But if it's food I pick up, it's always my left hand. Anything fine motor skill like that is left-handed.
Why do I feel like this is going to annoy me now that you've pointed this out?
Yeah. Well, you're going to be watching now.
Mm.
Yeah. Like if I eat a piece of bread or a chip or anything like that, I don't ever eat it right-handed.
Really?
Yeah. All food is with my left hand. I opened bottle caps with my left hand.
No, I have noticed that. So pretty much you do everything left-handed but writing.
Writing or, well, I mean, I wouldn't call myself ambidextrous, but it's somewhere in that realm.
BFE says so that you don't get knives crazy.
You know what, BFE Gunner, that's a good point, but I think that's just a coinkydink. Pretty much, yeah, ambidextrous pizza. I like ambidextrous pizza. You can eat it right or left-handed.
I don't think I eat anything. Do you eat your tacos with your left hand?
Melvin said, I like my pizza with no crust and my beard hair.
Ew.
Yeah, I eat tacos left-handed.
No, you don't. You eat tacos right-handed.
Nope.
No, you
Just
eat
like
them-
that.
No, you
Ow.
don't.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
No.
Left-handed.
I've seen you eat it right-handed.
Never.
Yes.
No, never. I'm confident of it. That is too weird. I just cracked my neck doing that.
Maybe that's why your neck.
Maybe that's why my neck only goes one direction. Stephen Johnson said, what do you do with your right hand that makes you reluctant to eat with it? I just don't use my right hand for fine motor skills.
Technically, they do say if you want to use fine motor skills, you should use your non-dominant hand. Because when I was in chemistry class, when we had to use the pipettes,
Yeah.
they said to use your left hand because your brain focuses more on what you're doing because you're not used to using that hand.
Really?
So like if you had to do like a pipette, you know what a pipette?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do that, and then you have to put it in your tube.
Hmm.
Yeah, they say use your left hand.
Well,
Or like if you're pouring something, sometimes they'll tell you to do it with your left hand because you concentrate on it more.
but anything I do with strength is definitely right-handed. Like cutting or anything like that, or my right arm is a lot stronger, but my left hand is all the fine motor skill stuff. Ken Faulkner said because he is flipping a knife with his right hand. The Punisher said, I'm primarily left-handed, but I can use my right hand for other things as well. I shoot handheld pew-pews as a lefty, but I shoot long pew-pews right-handed. My son, he doesn't have that great a vision out of his right eye. So when he got his first rifle, he had trouble aiming and hitting the target. And then I had him switch and shoot left-handed, and his accuracy, we figured out he shoots much better left-handed. Blade Walker said, I can't concentrate any harder. I'm already pushing my brain to a boiling point. Robo Stevio said, I use my left hand for nose picking so I can concentrate super hard. Arky said, Law Enforcement Academy taught us to keep our weapon hand ready at all times. There
Do
you
you
go.
play a string instrument?
Yes.
No. What string instrument do you play?
Well, no, I play a percussion instrument. The piano is a stringed and a percussion instrument. John Blackman said, I use both hands on a wheelchair. Tim
Solid.
Titus said, I have the same issue with my right eye. But as far as left-handed knives, is if you can reverse the pocket clip, any kind of button lock or one like this is a great left-handed knife. Like the raccoon, it's ambidextrous.
Thank you. He's getting into all the things tonight. Why are honey badger knives getting so expensive?
I don't know.
Are they?
I've never understood why honey badger knives are the price they are.
I can shuffle poker chips with both hands.
Oh.
My mom has a left-handed
wheelchair.
My first thought went to a remote left hand, not like a roly-poly.
Roly-poly. Your mama uses her right hand.
Now, when you focus on an object, does it move?
You talk about doing the triangle thing?
No, I screw the triangle thing. Like if you focus on that sticky note,
yeah,
and you close your right eye, and then you close your left eye, does it move or does it stay in the same spot for you?
It moves a little bit.
Oh, mine are awful.
It moves about an inch.
Mine travels real far.
Mine is moving about that much. Robert Vance has been a member for 1 year. All the Beez Bladers, give it up for Robert Vance with the super chat. He said, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Beez. Wow, a whole year. Vaping my butt off in Indiana. Bentley, hopefully. Robert Vance, 1 year. BFV Gunner said the D2 versions are stupid expensive.
Are you mad because they took the plastic you were chewing on? Is that a yes?
BFV Gunner said almost CPM D2 prices. Robo Stevio said little yard gnomes move everything around just a little every time you blink.
Your mom
moves a little. Hoodat said, hey Beez, what brand is that stone eraser you showed earlier? Can you link it, please? Yes, I can show you. I can do that while Mrs. Beez is reading the chat.
Am I reading the chat?
Yes, please.
Donder says mine moves a lot. I have eye issues. I don't think I have eye issues unless I'm staring at a computer screen. Then I have to wear my glasses. Although I have noticed today my eyes are having trouble focusing more so than usual. Ginger Fisher says Fortville, Indiana. I have no idea where that's at. Raccoon Tactical says what I miss.
Oh man, you missed
everything
lot.
And nothing at the same time. Lafayette, Indiana. What about Gary, Indiana? Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
That guy's nuts. What? Go, go, go!
Go, go, go!
Clarence Davis said. I know a cop in Muncie, Indiana. How do you send a picture of a knife so maybe I'll know what it is. Huh? How do you send you a knife? No. Let me read that again. How do you send you a picture of a knife so maybe I'll know what it is?
Can you email it?
Email? Instagram?
beezblades@gmail.com.
Miss Beez, try some blinker fluid. Yeah, I need to get, my eye doctor recommended digital eye drops since I stare at the computer screen all day. Apparently, if you stare at a computer screen all day, your eyes dry out more.
Because you don't blink as much.
You put on deodorant.
I always put on deodorant.
I know I smell it more tonight though.
Probably because I just took a shower a couple hours ago.
Or maybe I'm literally sitting in your armpit.
Yep. This high polymer eraser, that's the link I just put up in there.
What is that for?
I was showing them how you can clean your, when this gets filled up with steel, you clean them with just a regular high polymer eraser, and it gets it all out, makes them all shiny and new again.
What exactly is a high polymer eraser?
I think it's a lot more rubbery. You know, the pink erasers, they a lot of stuff comes off of them. That one doesn't, not near as much stuff comes off.
This makes me think of art class.
Yep.
Anywho.
Who dat said, thanks, Beez. You're welcome. Just outside of Nashville, Tennessee here, freezing my butt off at 12 degrees. We're probably around that. I think we're going to get down to 7 degrees tonight.
It's very windy out.
Blade Show 2024, the world's largest, early June. Make sure you put in for it. Me and Mrs. Beez will be at Blade Show. Queen Bee, set your screen in one of the low strain modes.
I'll have to try that.
The polymer eraser tastes
better
than the pink ones.
Didn't know there were flavors.
Oh, that's awesome.
My right nose hole is not happy. Art class was my favorite class in school. That and lunch. I loved art class.
I loved lunch. I love lamp.
There's a pottery class in our area that I really want to take, but I don't know. I also have the itch to make a pair of pants, which I think I might try. I don't know.
If you're in here and you haven't commented yet, make sure you comment because you'll automatically be entered in the giveaway. The giveaways are geared towards folks that participate. So if you've already been talking, you don't have to say anything extra. If you haven't said anything yet, make sure you say something to everybody. Say hello to everybody. Tell us what you're carrying.
Hi, best friend.
And we'll draw a giveaway here in just a minute. That'll be the first of 2. You never know when there's 3. An assuming dude said real connoisseurs prefer the taste of whiteout.
Could you imagine sitting in class looking over and someone just chugging whiteout and it's just like drooling it?
Thomas Berg said, love the video.
What video?
Jim Miller said something. Colby Venable said, just in case. A humble poet said, your mom participates.
Juicy Chef Rocky said,
Chef Rocky's in the hive.
I know I said hi, best friend, and then I whispered, I beat you to it.
Yes, you did. What's up, Chef Rocky? Michael Burkhart said, I'm carrying a big weight on my shoulders. Donald Milankovich said, Beez, do you have a blinker fluid sticker? You know, I should get one.
That's a good idea. Brilliant.
Yes. You need to put that down in your memory bank because sometimes this gets lost. Cool, that erasers are multi-purpose.
Honestly, me writing it down is putting it in my memory bank.
There you go.
So what's that OTF?
This OTF is the, oh gosh, what's it called?
Loud.
It is the Loud. Is the Tack Knives Chimera. And there you can get this blade shape or you can get the spear point. So you can get either one, whichever one you prefer. It's pretty good. I like it, but
Grunt.
when the grunt is this one here.
Oh, I thought you were selling. That's good.
This is the grunt.
I am not a fan.
Mrs. Beez is not a fan.
You know why I'm not a fan?
Because it's too hard to use the button.
No.
A humble poet, yes, the link is in the description of this live stream right now. And all these knives on the table.
It's 56 degrees in California right now.
Wow, that's warm. All these knives that are on the table are not showing because the knife cam is froze. Your mom's froze.
Do you know why I don't like OTFs?
Why don't you like OTFs?
They're very loud and aggressive to my ears.
Oh yeah, they are loud.
Prado says Mrs. Beez would like the Kershaw Launch 11. Do we know what that is?
Yeah, that one is upstairs on my
nightstand. TV tray.
All right. So all of these knives that we're talking about, there's links. These were all in videos in the last 7 days on Beez Blades, and you can see more about them.
How much?
What?
How much is that OTF?
They're going to be 100 plus.
How much for the OTF in the window?
I don't know exactly how much. They're at Tack Knives.
Donder says, Mrs. Beez, do you make all your own stickers or do you order them out? We've had a few ordered out, but I mainly design most of them.
Bangkok Mark said it's going to be 84 there today in Thailand.
That's a tropical heat wave.
Wow. Delaney ordered the QQ yesterday. This is the QQ.
QQ, great.
It's the QQ. There's 15 or 17 different varieties. There's aluminum ones. You can get purple, black, green, I think. You can get the silver blade, the black blade, and then they have the shiny metallic aluminum handles. This one's G10.
It's a very odd shape. How does it?
It was modeled. Best Tech, one of Best Tech's owners,
reminds me of a shield.
Her 8-year-old daughter designed this after the look of a cricket. There's a cricket that looks like this. If you imagine a cricket's body and the little things.
I can't say I stare at crickets often. I used to be terrified of them as when I was younger.
That'd be an Indian name. Stares at crickets.
Spell that? Spell what?
The QQ is spelled QQ. The link to all of these knives, the links to all these knives is in the description, including the Chavez's. And there's probably 2 or 3 different links to the raccoons. My brother really was digging on the Vosteed. I have a case of Vosteeds. He was checking them out.
Rickert, I think I said his name right. That's a great story. I'm assuming he's talking to you and not someone in the chat because that makes it even better. Jim
Miller said, Blade Walker, I've never seen a nicer bunch than at Blade Show. Mind blowing.
Clarence Davis says, don't they eat crickets over there? Over here? Maybe if you're on like a outing. Like a, what's that show called?
Melvin Inman said the Q is silent.
What's that show?
What show?
Any show. Survivor. What's that other one?
I've eaten crickets.
Ew. What's that one show where you had to like Fear Factor?
Fear Factor. You have proven that fear is not a factor.
Oh, I would die of a heart attack instantly. No, thank you.
No, spank you. So I'm going to show you all what's in this first giveaway.
David says hello from Indiana.
What's up, David?
There are a lot of Indianans in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of Ohioans and Indianans and a lot of Californians. And we have Splitting Slices. Splitting Splices. Byron Kennedy has a YouTube channel. Slices. Did I say splices?
You said splices.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I did. Splitting Splices.
Slices.
Splitting Splices. Splitting Splisses.
Don't listen.
Splitting Spliffs.
He's delusional. What? The Punisher 2 says, a friend of mine had me try caramel crickets back in high school. It tasted okay. But I'm not a fan of something because the word is cut off. In the end.
So I'm going to let you take over that.
Mouse is hiding. I don't like split screens. I always
you just go right and left.
I always lose my mouse.
Just remember to go left, right.
It doesn't matter. I will still lose it.
So you keep track of them, and I will keep track of showing them what's in this giveaway.
I should keep track of you.
Yes, you should. First thing in this in this prize pack is going to be a brand new, the first ever given away on Beez Blades, splitting slices. Slices.
Say that 3 times fast.
Splitting slices, splitting slices, splitting slices.
Now say Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. Oh, I did it.
Because you didn't have enough time for your brain to think about it.
Gosh.
All right, 3 times fast again.
Splitting slices, splitting slices, splitting slices.
Arnold
YouTube,
Palmer.
go and subscribe to Splitting Slices. Arnold Palmer. I did it.
Oh, Tim says, I ate cockroaches stuck to the bottom of my pizza when I was stationed in Hawaii. That sounds good.
There you go.
Gross. Splitting Slices says, no splitting screens. How about splitting slices?
Splitting Slices. Go and subscribe to Splitting Slices on YouTube. And also hit the notification button for all notifications. Brand new YouTube channel, Splitting Slices.
Please read BK's comment.
BK said, Arnold Palmer splitting slices with Sasquatch on a toy boat.
What is this word?
Sasquatch.
You
Sasquatch.
say it weird every time.
Sasquatch.
Hi, Terry T-Rex.
Sasquatch. And you're going to get a penguin because everybody should have a penguin, right?
You'll also get a bogey.
And a bogey. Smoky Mountain Knife Work sticker.
Am I supposed to be noting this? Or
No, not the swag pack.
Extra protein, Tim.
Traditional pocket knives.
Because of the bugs. Gross.
And then a Vosteed sticker.
Is it true that you eat spiders while you sleep?
I don't know. A Beez Blades, Beez Burgers sticker. A pow right in the kisser sticker.
Melvin wants to know, what did they change NAF sale to?
NAF sale is now Blade Binge is the new name of NAF sale, and we're going to go to NAF sale right after this giveaway.
No. Didn't you just say it changed to Blade Binge?
Well, it's NAF sale still. It is switching over this week, but tonight is the announcement that Blade Binge is the new name of NAF sale. It is now Blade Binge.
Blade Binge.
Blade Binge.
I love how you just open things on the screen and then you are like, well, I'm just going to leave it there. Even though you told me to watch the chat and I can't read the chat.
Watch the chat.
Just pull the trigger on a drop barrel on NAF sale.
Hey, here's
Good choice.
One at Dead or Alive raccoon sticker, a Kaiser sticker, a Wii sticker, a TPK sticker, and look at this, a Terry T-Rex sticker. Check it out. And
you may love lamp, but I love me thy toaster.
Oh, there's a better than cardboard Lancelot leather sticker. You can go and get 10% off on Lancelot leather and everything else on EDC Roundtable with code BEEZ10.
Speaking of toasters,
Left.
I saw a shirt on Etsy the other day that says live, what does it say? Live, laugh, toaster bath.
Toaster bath?
Yeah. You get it?
No. Toaster bath?
Yeah. Like a toaster
Yeah.
in a bathtub.
Oh, that's not
Toaster bath.
good. Dessert Warrior, Shed Knives.
Not funny, but funny.
QSP.
Slices says, I'm working on producing content and hope to have content very soon.
Ooh.
Will you content away, you contenter?
Content away, oh contenter of content. So these stickers are, look at there. There's a Shane Gables PKR. He was in here earlier. That's not his name anymore.
Why can't T-Rex clap? Probably because he's driving his big rig and doesn't want to wreck.
Yep, there you go.
Just saying.
And look at that, a bacon Band-Aid. A bacon Band-Aid is in this swag pack.
Why can't T-Rex clap? I feel like I've heard this.
A Bees Gnome keychain. Sucker.
No.
There's a few suckers in here. A very cool Happy Thanksgiving Day patch from Kaiser. Or is that Kaiser? Yeah, that's from Kaiser. A shark lock. You can put this on your fridge. That is a magnet, shark lock magnet.
Melvin says toasters are waterproof. Don't trust me on that.
And then from Alice, aka Alicord Paracord, it always Carry a knife. Rule number 9.
Ray says because they're extinct. Also true.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. There's a bee.
Hey,
Keep a Band-Aid handy. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. What?
did you know? Top dog, top diggity
Dog!
Hello.
And would you look at it?
I don't think I said hi to him tonight.
Just look at it.
Sorry.
I said that won't be said until Mrs. Beez comes down, what you just said. And look at there. There's a Beez Blades sticker in there of all
Was somebody
things.
saying it earlier?
I was getting ready to say it.
Bacon Band-Aid bacon scented.
Oh, wouldn't that be something?
It's a scratch and
You'd be
sniff.
cutting yourself all the time. And then a Beez Blades pin.
I thought that was a coin for a second. I'm like, when did you get coins?
Yeah, so this giant pile of stuff is just the swag pack that goes with.
But wait. There's less.
Wait, there's more.
Is there though?
So
We're
this-
going to a fancy dinner tomorrow, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we're going to a fancy dinner. I have to dress business casual, and all I have are jeans.
I looked up weird business casual outfits online today because I don't want to wear business casual.
Isn't business casual pretty much anything as long as your shirt's tucked in?
Hi, Clarence. I think it's just non-jeans. So like khakis.
But
or like
jeans can
blue
look
pants.
clean and neat.
No.
Pretty sure they can.
No.
Yeah, dark jeans,
No.
shirt tucked in.
Find those khakis. Khakis.
I can't find the khakis. I've looked. I have one pair of khakis, but they have a stretchy. I can't wear a belt with them.
No, I guarantee you. Even Grim Drake says no jeans.
No.
Told you.
So here's the box.
Even though I'm wearing this
It says danger, do not touch.
Isn't that funny? Bunny honey, funny money.
This is the do not touch quick kick to the gonads giveaway.
He says jeans and a blazer. So you can wear jeans if you put a blazer on.
Oh, now see, jeans can be fancy.
You don't have a blazer though. So
No, I don't have a blazer.
you can't wear
I had a
jeans.
blazer when I was 18. Gareth said, Beez, all your stickers are top quality. Major Powell said, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn.
Oh no.
Michael Warren said, jeans are for casual Friday.
Yes, but tomorrow's not Friday. What date did I just write on that?
January 19th, 2023.
Dang it.
You gotta rip that page off. You don't want to mark it out. You gotta
I'm gonna
rip
mark
the
it
page.
out.
What?
No,
All right.
I'm gonna have to rip the band-aid.
Let's see what's in here. So first we have a card. It says
Ruining life.
winner of the Beez Blades giveaway. Do not touch,
Is that
kick to the
box
groin
ticking?
giveaway.
I don't think so.
The box is not ticking. And look at this. It's a top dog card. It says thank you for playing the Beez Blades giveaway. Do not touch, kick to the groin. Top dog.
Kick to the groin. That
The, yep, the
hurts.
kick to the groin.
Man, I liked my handwriting so much better on that other page. Problems.
So in here, in addition to the swag pack that I just showed you,
Is your mom's back?
is your mom's pack. Look at here, a top dog sticker, one of the coolest stickers on the planet in the knife community. Look at this. Top dog coming in hot with some swaggage. Dude, those are cool.
Splitting slices says Beez. I think it's okay to use the duct tape on the stretchy khakis for tomorrow. BFB says, whoever wins, can I have the reflective stickers off the box? That is a good question for whoever wins.
So check out this Hank.
Thank you.
Check out this Hank, Terry. Hank,
Where the bullfrog jumps
where the bullfrog jumps.
from bank to banky.
Look at that.
Ooh, that's a fancy.
Mr. Fancy Pants. Check it out. Bill the Butcher.
Yo mama says, I always feel popular in here.
Yeah. Bill the Butcher. No, this is Bill the Butcher on, what do we have on this?
Oh.
On this side, we
the
have
people.
We the People. Look at that.
They've even got a little tabby.
This is pretty cool. This is a cool Hank.
What stitching do they use on that?
They use crosshatch stitch.
Mm.
It's a hell of a Hanks. Very nicely folded up. So this
Punisher 2 says, I haven't worn khakis since I worked at a movie gallery, which was a long time ago. I hate khakis. And Terrence Funderburg give you $10.
Oh, Terrence coming in hot. The honey was getting cold in the hive.
Did I say Terrence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Terrence Funderburg with the $10 hairs. He said, cold honey. That just can't be with the super chat. The $10 hair super chat gets the Amerihair, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We got Amerihair going on now.
Dog hair somewhere on my face.
Woohoo! Somebody just told me to blink. I'm going to put in some blinker fluid because I still have more to show you.
What is this box called?
Kick to the groin. Kick to the groin giveaway. Oh, so you're going to get a little tin with the ginger hard candies in there to soothe your belly. And then look at this. Look at this. But wait, there's more. Look at this. A freedom coin. Oh, yeah. Check out the freedom coin. Isn't that cool? That is some cool stuff right there. Clarence Davis, somebody show his comment. It's held for review.
Held for review.
Swift Kick and the Nadas. The Punisher said the Hank is pretty cool. Gangs of New York is a good movie. Swift Kick and the Nads. Murica.
Why do I keep trying to go up? The frozen honey popsicle. I wonder if that would be good.
Frozen honey. Honey's good stuff.
Ray says, light stocking? Question mark.
Oh, very, very smart. We have some very, very smart people in the hive, I got to tell you.
That coin's cool. I read that backwards, but y'all get the point. That's a cool coin. I am special. I hear he likes milkshakes because he brings all the boys to the yards. Yards, apparently more than one.
So check this out, people. This is an Ace Beam Rider RX titanium 700 lumen fidget monster.
What?
Okay, look, I've never seen one of these, so I'm taking it out of the box.
Who made the Bill the Butcher, Hank? I'm assuming that's
it's made by I read the little thing. This Bill the Butcher Hank is made by Hell of a Hanks. Hell of a Hanks. Kind of like what's that dip your uncle likes? Hella good? Hell of a good? Whoa, what is this? An Ace Beam Rider RX titanium 700 lumen. Dude, this is cool. What? It's a what? You can it's a fidget flashlight.
Tom says, Beez, do you have a spreadsheet of all the different sharpening angles that each of your knives are sharpened to, or am I the only one?
I don't have a spreadsheet, but I have a notebook. I do have a notebook. When I sharpen a knife, I take note of what angle I sharpened it at.
That's because he doesn't know how to use Excel.
I like Excel. It just don't have the time. So I did not know there was such thing as a flashlight you could fidget with. It's a bolt action flashlight. What the heck? Real nice and clicky.
But is that true? Prado says you have to manipulate it to charge the battery. Are you pulling my leg?
I'll be darned. This thing is very cool.
I think you're lying. I feel very gullible right now.
Why? He said you have to manipulate it to charge it?
Yeah.
You might. That is some cool stuff right there.
Clarence Davis says, I'm lost, Beez. What about my comment?
What did he say?
I don't know. I missed
it.
He
said cold honey. No, that was Terrence.
Say again, Clarence.
Say again, Clarence.
Top Dog says Prado is correct. What? So you fidget with it to charge it?
Let's see.
That's intense.
You probably have to
take the little plastic thing off the battery.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to turn it on, but it has a little detent ball.
Ace King says another thing I can make noise with, fidgeting and annoy people. That's exactly what I thought.
This is very cool.
Unscrew the blue cap, Prado says.
Unscrew the blue. I don't see a blue cap. Oh, I see. So if you look here, it is.
Clarence Davis says you said something about my comment, but I missed it. We also missed it.
Yeah. I don't remember. I'm trying too hard to think.
Beaver Baron says start thinking of a hashtag, Mrs. Beez.
Oh yeah. Well, we do need to think of a hashtag for the next one. If people are not for this one right here, if you are present and you've been commenting in the chat, then you are already entered.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go get my phone for that one.
So to charge it, you take the top off, and then there's the battery in there.
Good call,
But I'm
Beaver.
gonna leave that plastic cap on there so it doesn't turn on during shipping.
I'm sorry. how do
Mrs.
you-
Beez is gonna help me ship out all the stuff this weekend.
Yep. Yeah, we are. We're gonna get to it. We need
Dude,
to-
this is really cool.
You know what we should do? We should really hire someone
To ship?
to ship stuff.
I thought I already did.
No, I don't think so. Oh, that's funny. Also, maybe somebody for your emails.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean,
Now I'm trying to figure out how to get it back in the package.
struggles are real.
Oh, geez.
He really
See.
struggles with putting things back in the package.
Yeah.
It plugs directly into the battery Type C. Mark says, if I haven't commented, can I still enter?
No.
No. But the funny thing is, he just commented.
He just commented.
Yeah.
Therefore, he's entered. Well, I don't
Ooh,
know how I'm going to get
flashlight.
it back in this box.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Just hand it to me.
Well,
No, stop.
I can't figure out how to get it back in. Thank you very much, Terrence, for the doll hairs. It is a cool flashlight.
I love challenges.
David Mallard said, "I like Excel too. Don't have the time." Yeah, I like Excel.
Are you sure it goes this way and not this way?
I don't know. So there's one more thing in here, by the way.
Was the cord on the back?
Yeah, the cord was in the back. I just couldn't figure out how to get that lined up. So you're going to get a brand new in the box Manly Wasp. It is a very snappy
Mrs. Beez,
1,
what are
2,
you
3, 4
reading?
stops.
I'm not. I'm putting his flashlight that he struggled with back in the box because I like challenging things.
This has S90V blade steel.
Splitting Slices says, need shipping done? Try Queen Bee's shipping services.
I keep calling their customer service line, and I'm not getting through.
Queen Bee's shipping services is on the same playing field as Queen Bee's email services.
Doo-doo-dee. The number you are calling is temporarily out of service.
It's temporarily struggling with life. Here's your box back.
Did you get it?
Of course I got it.
So
That's a silly question.
Huh. The Manly Wasp, it has a reversible clip. S90V blade steel. Excellent G10 on the handle. Very slicey. It is a great knife.
Just super.
Yeah, it's a very nice knife. And I'm going to put the Manly. Someone earlier that you can tell that they come to the live stream. They said there's something manly behind you.
Hi, Joe. How are you, sir?
What's up, Joe? So you're going to get all this cool stuff. I don't know if it's going to fit in this box, but all this cool stuff.
I mean, if you want me to, I can put it back in the box too. Because again,
Well, I added a bunch of stuff.
I like puzzles.
And you're going to get the very first given away Splitting Slices sticker on Beez Blades.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I put a Splitting Slices sticker in here.
Ah.
But to keep all this together, I'm going to grab a bag.
I was going to say I need a sticker for who won, but we haven't picked.
We're getting
the
ready to
winner
find
yet.
out.
Haven't picked them yet.
Let me grab a gallon bag over here. Oh my gosh, this is one of Top Dog's big 3-gallon Ziplocs. I've kept these. I've had these 3-gallon Ziplocs for like 2 or 3 years. Biggest Ziploc bag you've ever seen in your life.
Fits so much dog poop in that. I should probably go get my phone.
Darian said S90V. I was expecting D2 or 14C28. Go dang.
All right.
Just joined. What have I missed? Flat Coon, you just entered yourself into the giveaway because you are participating and you said something. 3-gallon Ziploc bag. But I always make sure that I put the giveaways in the bag to keep all of this stuff together. The swag pack weighs as much as the knife. Here's how thick the swag pack is.
You can't answer. The most important
All right.
question that you
So Mrs. Beez is going to grab, I think, her phone or something, and we're going to see who's going to win this first gall. Golly. What is the model name of the Manly knife? The model name
could
is
stay
the
there.
Wasp.
keep my blankie warm.
Raccoon Tactical said, I'm just here for the shiny stuff. Yeah, those are the biggest Ziploc bags you ever did see. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something on the table. There's all these shiny things out
My
on the
heels
table.
hurt.
What hurts?
Heels? Were you talking to me?
She said heel, and the puppy started walking next to her.
No.
I was joking.
Oh. I asked you a question when I went
What's up,
upstairs.
Mr. Trick? He said, nice to see honest hosts. I like hostess.
I asked you if we had any chocolate, and then I was talking smack about you as I walked upstairs.
What?
Yeah.
You're talking smack?
People heard.
Smack?
They know
Darian
every
Gaither
word.
with the $2 hairs. Thank you very much, Darian, for the super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat. Knives Are Life said, I like Ziploc. Keep everything else, sir. He just wants a Ziploc bag. So if he wins,
So somebody,
I'll send him a Ziploc bag.
well, it's funny because random, if he wins, that's perfect because he can have the Ziploc bag. Somebody else has already claimed the reflective sticker. Somebody else just wanted the flashlight, and then one other person just wanted the slip joint.
I'm surprised someone just didn't want the box.
Oh, it's coming.
My nephew, he had more fun on Christmas Day with if somebody got a big gift with a box, he would be in the box. That was that and wrapping paper. Gareth said he is here for Mrs. B's glasses.
Who is?
I don't know.
These are my new ones.
These are Mrs. B's new glasses.
You can't even really see them on my face. I mean, like you can see them, but
they're low profile.
They're orange.
Delaney said, who gets the Band-Aid? Yeah, look, she has orange.
They're orange and oddly shaped. I'll let you guys look through the one lens because it's not lens.
One is clear.
One is a non.
That one's clear. This one, it has a little bit of correction.
Just 0.5.
Young kids and cats. It's all about the box. I'm here irregardless. Level One Up said it's a word or not. Okay, let me find this thing here. And then we're gonna go back to Blade Binge too.
Mrs. Beez,
before
my
the
daughter
next
wants
giveaway.
to know if you guys like honey. We love honey.
Yes, we do.
Ari says, I'm here for Mrs. B's hairy socks. Well, joke's on you because
Mrs. B's has, what do you call those?
I got
slippies.
I got slippies on tonight.
Those are the dog's favorite slippers too.
They really are.
If they're not on her feet, a dog is walking through the room with it in their mouth.
No matter where I put it, they find it. Sorry, my glasses threw the lens off.
Vincent said, Beez, do you have an Olight Piran 2? And if you do you like it? Thinking about getting one? Absolutely. They're a little heavy on your head, but my brother, he has an installation business. He swears by it. Yes, mine is hanging right up there. I love it. I use my Piran 2.
It's not hanging.
Did my brother take it?
Yep. So, but yes, we do like honey. I just got a jar of honey from Italy when we were on vacation. We also got some honey from our neighbors because they have a beehive. It's delicious. I love honey.
Yeah, they gave us some last year. Or was it last year? It's been a while.
Last year, the year before, there was something else. Honey on my tea, please? Absolutely. I put honey on my Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
Top Dog says, somebody asked for a link to those Ziploc bags. Just search Ziploc bags on Amazon.
Go through my Amazon link and then go to Ziploc.
Did I hear Italy vacation? That was our last vacation. Our next one, it's gross. We're going to Michigan. We're doing a family trip to Michigan.
So it just said an error occurred, but the entries are still there. So I'm going to try it anyway.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lose these entries.
Yeah.
No way I'm going to refresh it.
Right.
Share screen.
Greg says, hi, everybody.
What's up, Greg?
Hello, Greg. Shoot-a-doo and go.
And go. Who's it going to be?
Coffee is pretty awesome. What?
The winner is Steve-O. Congratulations, Steve-O.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey and coffee is pretty awesome. Discovered in Idaho a few weeks back that maple syrup and coffee is pretty nice too. I've heard maple syrup and coffee is good. I haven't tried it, but I would try honey.
Steve-O, send me an email. Send an email to beezblades@gmail.com. Let's make sure Steve-O is in here. I'm pretty sure
Holy
Steve-O's in.
wow. Holy ow.
He said, holy ow. Steve-O, you know what to do, but I'm just going to say it anyway, just to remind you. Take a screenshot of your YouTube sign-in page so I know it's you. And then
Mainly so I know it's you.
So Mrs. Beez knows it's you. Screenshot of your YouTube sign-in page. Also put your YouTube name in the subject or something, and then your mailing info,
Also,
including your name.
Also your social security number and
Your mother's maiden name.
Credit card, the street you grew up on, your first pet's name.
Your first pet.
Maybe your favorite color and a good number.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Orange. I always say orange, but
You like
I like blue.
off green teal more.
I like blue and green too. All right.
It's like Coke Zero, but Steve-O minus. Melvin Emman said your mom.
I can see my mom tomorrow.
So Mrs. Beez is coming up with a hashtag for the next giveaway. In the meantime, congratulations. Big congratulations, Steve-O. And in between this and the next giveaway, I'm going to go check out Blade Bingers.
Blade Bingers?
I just wanted to say that.
You?
Blade Binge.
Between
James Gardner, you'll enter here in a minute. We'll have a hashtag.
Between that one and splitting slices.
Splitting slices.
You're struggling.
Unassuming dude said he has to perform a manly feat and destroy a wasp nest barehanded. Local honey is the best.
Honestly, I thought you were going to start talking about feet there for a second, and I'm like, this conversation is awesome.
Steve-O said, now that I have a manly, do I go behind your mom? You know, that's a good point. The manly is behind your mom. Here's the manly.
Do we want a long word or a short word?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do we like these random words, or should I mix it up again?
I think they like the random word. Heebs72 has been a member for 8 months with the super chat. Heebs coming in hot with the super chat. Said, Beez, any suggestions on a Warncliffe 5th pocket knife? Warncliffe blade, 5th pocket. Shoot, what would be a good 5th pocket? I mean, you could always go with the cold steel Tough Light if you want 8CR13. That would be a Warncliffe. Well, it's kind of more sheep's footy. It's kind of Warncliffe too. Warncliffe, yeah, that could be one. Mini Pyrate's kind of Warncliffey. Mini Pyrates are really good. A Warny Baby Banter. Yes, there you go, Pack Rat. You named it.
Says a short word because he's been drinking.
Top Dog sipping on Grandma's corn squeezins.
Who says that?
I don't know. I saw the movie once.
I
think that was on. I think it was on Dumb and Dumber when the cop pulled them over. He said, "You've been sipping back on Grandma's corn squeezins," and then he took a drink of it. Terry T-Rex said, I like the random words as long as they aren't a million miles long.
I feel like all of them have been pretty short.
Fred Gutt said, Beez, can you give me a rec?
I saw that word that says Warncliffe, and I thought it said waffle.
Fred Gutt said, looking for a slip joint style locking knife. Slip joint style locking knife. Similar to Jack Wolf After Hours, but 150 or less. Anyone have any suggestions? I don't particularly have one. What am I doing?
I'm not going to pick this word, but this word is funny to me. Kinkle.
Kinkle.
A slight kink.
Trying to clear my screen so I can share this with you all.
Trying to clear my brain so I can focus on what I'm doing.
Because my focus needs more focus. All right, here we go. So, if you're new to the channel and you're not aware, and even if you aren't new.
If you're new to the channel, just forewarning you, he likes to yell.
I like to yell.
At
words,
Lily,
I love lamp.
Lilyhammer.
So this is NAF Sale, who is changing their name. The new name is Blade Binge. Blade Binge is going to be the new name for NAF sale. This is where you can buy and sell knives on the secondary market. So if you have knives you want to sell, you go to NAF sale or Blade Binge. Next week, it will be Blade Binge. There will be official listings, a marketplace, Devo Knives, American Blade Works, Giant Mouse, Made in the USA knives, and budget friendly. Let's go check out Made in the USA knives. But you can go take a few good pictures of your knives, put them on here, and they will take care. They will be the middleman. Other people, they buy your knife, and then NAF sale, aka Blade Binge, will send you the shipping, and then you ship it out to whoever bought it. And you can rate the buyer or the seller. You can rate the seller. So if you buy the knife and the seller takes it back after you bought it, you know, you could probably give them a lower rating because they stiffed you or they did something. So you can see here, like this person, Brooks Statham, has 5 stars and they've sold 72 knives.
Is a giant mouse an oxymoron?
Yeah, that is an oxymoron. Kind of like giant jumbo shrimp is an oxymoron. Look at that. There's a Spyderco Para 3 lightweight for $85. There's a Benchmade Mini Adamus for $190. And yes, the designer said it was pronounced Adamus, even though we all say Adamus.
The highlighted word, what is it?
Ha! Yep. That's
the burglar's toolkit.
Oh my gosh. There's a Medford ZT Hinderer.
Sorry.
So if you wanted there's a Buck Sprint, a Case Small Congress, Case Small Texas 2. There's a DLT exclusive Benchmade Griptilian with M390 blade steel. Beez Blades said, I have a Tucson TS313 titanium button lock and a brand new G Metal Tough Solar on NAF sale for sale. There's a Medford Smooth Criminal. This looks like something Terry T-Rex would like.
Smooth Criminal.
Man, look at that blade. That is a nice looking blade right there. There's a Koenig Arius. There's a Medford Slim Midi Marauder.
Some of these words are like,
ooh, Evo 2.0, boy. Someday in the future, I will have this. Somewhere
over the rainbow
in my knife case.
Birds will
These are really
fly.
cool, but that's a chunk of doll hairs.
Apologies for making everyone's eardrums bleed there.
There's an Olamic Cutlery Rainmaker. So the USA, if you have a few doll hairs to spend, the USA made knives always are typically going to cost you more.
Zinnia DC says not an oxymoron, rodents of unusual size.
There's a Shed Knives. Those are solid made knives. Got to meet those guys. American Blade Works Model 2. So anyway, NAF sale, who is changing their name, this is where you go and buy and sell on the secondary market. And I'll give you a look at Blade Binge is their new name. I'll give you a look at their new logo. Oh, the bogey boy.
Making his weird grunty sounds.
He makes weird grunty sounds when he's looking upwards. Hello, puppy. Oh, he's so freaking cute.
He wants to say hi to
Blade Binge.
people. Hi, you're going to hit your head. That's gross.
So that's the new name is Blade Binge. All right. I want to do something fun, just for fun, for some participation, for some precipitation
of your armpits.
Everybody that is a channel member.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Something facts. Beez Dioni Maximet knives. I have a couple in Maximet. What does NAF say? NAF sale changing their name. They're they don't want to be confused with NAFs.
He wants to say hi to his people.
All right, so all you Beez Bladers, I want to see who knows how to find their Beez Blades emoji here and give Bogart a proper hello.
To give who? Bogart.
Bogart. Everybody put up the Bogart. There are a couple Bogart emojis. Let's see how many Bogart emojis we can get across the screen for Mr. Bogart. Young Mr. Bogart. Because he's such a good boy. Bogart has 2 emojis. Look at that. Look at all the Bogarts.
He's got 2?
Check it out. Look at all the Bogarts.
Oh, he's got his shirt on.
He's got his B shirt.
Thank you.
Oh, we got Berkeley on there too. Got some Berkeley love.
And go.
Berkeley's got his big old tongue hanging out.
He just snootered my glasses.
The bogey puppy.
Bogey.
The bogey. The bogey puppy. The Beez Blades members have these emojis. Look at that. That's so cool. Stephen Wallace put a sheep up. Yeah, he does look like a sheep. He's such a good puppy. Say, ooh.
Showing off his weird front tooth.
He has a front tooth with 2 edges on it. What's up, Paper Tiger? Michael Warren, Robert Vance, Ray Bodie, BFB Gunner, Melvin Inman, Kevin C, Level 1 Up, Top Dog, Clarence Davis, David Jewell. To become a member, at the top of the chat, there is a link where you can become a member. Or if a channel member would like, or if a moderator wants to pop up the link. But at the top of the chat, the pinned comment is a link where you can check out channel memberships.
That's cute.
Great name, bro. It's Bogart, and he's a good boy. Yes, he's such a good puppy. He's such a good puppy. He's such a good boy. What? Oh.
Get in there, bud.
What from cute pup to handsome man so quickly?
He's just a baby.
He's just a baby. He's just a puppy. Bogart for president. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bogey.
Brian F just put a link
Bogey.
to channel. There you go. The moderators are putting links there if you want to check out memberships. I'm going to be doing a channel member giveaway. It's time to do another big channel member giveaway. All
Right now?
Not at the moment.
Oh.
He is melting. I think he's ready to fall asleep. I don't think he really wanted to get down. He's like, "What did I do?"
He's like, "But I was warm."
Me and Mrs. Beez, was that last night we were doing the whale calls back and forth?
Yes.
The puppy, he was sitting in between us on the couch, and Mrs. Beez would make a whale sound, then I would make a whale sound, and he was looking back and forth and cocking his head sideways. Bogart, where did you get all that fur? I think he's part sheep.
Even if he was part sheep, he wouldn't shed that much. We'd have to shear him, though.
We sheer would.
Ba-bum-sh.
Like what I did there?
Not really. Like what I did there? Yeah.
What's up, Lacey?
Absolutely.
So we can't win unless we're a member. No,
Oh,
no.
no.
The member giveaways are separate. That's something separate. I was just saying that it's time for me to do one of those too. Members, you will when I do the membership giveaway, you will know it. You will all have time. You won't miss it. Don't worry about that.
Oh, let me get
Tape
that.
roller. I use the same one for my guinea pigs. There you go.
Get a guinea pig?
I'm assuming dude said your mom makes whale sounds.
You know, that's too far.
What's up, Syria? Let's see. Oh, Sear. It's not Sear. It's Sir Yo-Yo. What's up? Welcome to Beez Blades. This is the place to be on Friday night. Make sure you come in about 8:15 Eastern on Fridays. We're here for usually 3 to 4 hours.
Jason,
We've already done one.
So fluffy. Oh,
He is.
Bogart too.
Yeah, Bogart is too. I'm pretty fluffy. There's
Is this attached?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it in my peripherals.
What is this?
Is that a crazy gray hair?
Yeah, it's
I got a crazy gray.
I don't like it.
What's the whale sound like? Hello. Ooh.
What's he doing?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness gracious.
He's so sleepy.
Thinking about getting a Kaiser Militov for my main EDC knife. Thoughts? Core, that's a fantastic knife. Yeah. I was flipping and flicking my Militov today. I love the Kaiser Militov. Oh boy.
Yep. Saw that happen.
Beez is fluffing it up.
Yeah, I am. The groove is in hard.
Na.
That's the saddest car alarm.
Ooh. Ooh. Your turn.
No, he's loving your sounds. I'm not going to look like a fool on your channel. I do that enough. Stop making sounds.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
How are you?
Getting rowdy.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm trying to do another giveaway, but I can't if you're like all up in my business.
Hi.
Here, go say hi to your mom so I can
No,
type.
Definitely don't.
Military rules, highly
Cheese on
recommended.
me. Okay, calm down.
Oh, jeez.
Calm down.
Look at he's standing in the middle of the screen.
Yep.
I don't need to pick you up. You can just stand.
Yep.
Oh, the Kaiser Bel Air. I can't picture it at the moment.
Mine is
Red G Mascus. Bees, you must ask EDC and Lace to come teach us how to sharpen a knife properly. And for the lazy, they can just send it to her to do a pro sharpening. Yes, EDC and Lace will sharpen your knives.
Hi. Are you calm now?
Rex 45, Mannix 2, or Kershaw Bel Air suggestions. If someone says Mannix 2 and they're thinking about getting a knife, I tell them to get the Mannix 2 and then get whatever else they're looking afterwards. We need to find his son.
Devo says, who was the guy who said it was his first time here?
Sir Yo-Yo. He said, thanks again. Mrs. Beez, what's your favorite knife?
I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite per se, but I really like the Drop Bear, and I carried the Mini Gemini today. Is that today or was that yesterday?
I know you carried it yesterday.
That was yesterday and today.
The Mini Gemini is such a good snappy knife.
It honestly just depends on my pants pockets.
Yeah, she has to go by how deep the pockets are.
Yeah, because I carried the Mini Gemini yesterday and my pants pockets weren't deep enough, and it did not turn out well.
My goodness.
Vicky B says, I want you to get all 3 babies on your lap at once.
That's impossible.
No. I don't know if that would happen. Fredo says, it's my first time here too.
Well, hello, Prado.
Mark says, Mrs. Beez, what's your favorite sword?
Sword.
I'm not a sword lady, so I don't have one.
Hey, quick question for all you knife nuts. So, in order to keep the dust and hair down here, I bought a Merv 13 or Merv 16 filter and a 20-inch box fan. I'm making an air filter to keep dust down in the hive. Has anyone ever made a homemade filter? I've heard they're just as good, if not better, than the $300 HEPA filters that you buy.
Yeah, I looked up the air filter we have at work.
Yeah.
I'm like, I really like it. It's nice and quiet. It doesn't annoy me. It's $167.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, well, he's not going to be buying that.
What's up? Peace River Ghost said, my second time here. I'm enjoying the chat. Thank you. I hope you got to see us talking about the knives earlier tonight, too.
When he started, I was like, oh, this is going to be good.
Chance said, yes, they work great.
Oh,
yeah, I got the materials. I am waiting on the box fan to show up. I'm going to make a 20-inch box fan air filter. I got a Merv. I think I got a Merv 13. That's the amount that it filters out. Texia said, let me know how that goes. I have a dog with a double coat and he sheds everywhere. Cheesecloth works well as a filter.
We should probably also get our air ducts cleaned. Just saying. Are you licking the
floor? What am I doing? Okay.
Do you need a word?
You watch the chats while I
watching.
Figure out the giveaway tool.
Could we see Mrs. B's knife? Like the knife I carried today, or all of my knives? Because they're kind of strewn about the house. Why is there so much hair fluffing?
I don't know. Why is it doing this?
Funland says, I'm so confused about the eraser like an hour ago. Did you say you eraser your knives?
No, you use the eraser to clean your stones. So when your sharpening stone gets all full of steel from, when it gets all dirty, rather than trying to wash it with soap and water or something, you can use a high polymer eraser, just one like this, like that, to clean your stone.
Have you seen the new Kaiser Momo?
I have the new Kaiser Momo. I'll be filming it soon.
Blade Walker says, talk about a delayed question. Well, maybe they were really pondering.
Or they could be just getting in and watching.
Remember, this is a family-friendly chat. Hey, read this right there.
Level on up. You made me pay attention this time.
I did.
EDC said, if you have dogs, have your vents clean at least once a year. Even with quality filters, it still needs it.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing?
You were going to StreamYard for something.
Why isn't it?
Words. I don't know.
It's not doing what it normally does.
Texiac says, Queen Bee's favorite knife is her nimble. I do love my nimble. It is a solid knife. Get it? Solid.
Solid as a rock.
Gotcha. Level on up says, you got it. Yay.
Hey.
Gold star. Top Dog says, did we hashtag yet?
No, Top Dog, I'm struggling.
Struggle
I'm working on it.
person every day. High five, Beez.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why it's acting weird. Normally when I start typing it in, it just automatically does it.
Did you trim your beards on the side? Beard. Hold on, guys. Can you show us the nimble? I will grab my nimble as soon as this guy can focus on other things.
Yeah, I'm not looking on anything until I get this.
Frustrated.
Normally it just pops right up.
Pop it on up. Do you still have your Huntsman?
Yes.
Yes. Can you use an old worn out toothbrush? I'm assuming you're talking about
cleaning your sharpening stone.
I feel like an eraser would work better because it gets in the little grooves.
The high polymer eraser, they're the best thing that I've found. That it's amazing how well it cleans them out. Toothbrush will work. It'll work. You can use a toothbrush. It just doesn't grab the stuff.
Wouldn't
as
it
well.
like wear down the bristles?
Yeah, it'll tear up a toothbrush pretty quick.
Where is that question? All right, it says, Mrs. Beez, do you all use a vacuum for dog hair in your home? If so, what kind? We need a new one for all this pup hair.
The vacuum we have works very well.
I'm not going to lie. Our vacuum, I purchased it back in 2014, 2015.
Which one of these words?
Any of those three, I gave you options. So I purchased it back in 2015, 14, one of those, when I bought my condo. It is my most favorite sweeper ever.
It does such a fantastic job.
It's the best freaking thing ever. And I
mean, we sweep up a dog's worth of hair in just a few days from 2 golden retrievers.
Yeah. What is it?
I can't remember the name of it.
I can go look when I go grab my nimble. What is your favorite SE knife?
I don't have any.
I want a good fixed blade. Pick that one. Okay. It's not the one I would have gone with. But I guess it'll do. I got to write it on my list so I know.
Anybody have a birthday this month while I'm getting this logged in here? Because there's a lot of stuff in this next giveaway to show you. So before I put up the hashtag, let me type it in first.
What was the vacuum? It's a Land Rover. Land Rover Sucker 3000. No. I have to go.
Super Sucker 3000.
I have to go look at the name of it, but I was waiting for him to do whatever he was doing.
Okay. So just a quick note before I put up this hashtag, know this. Do not hurry and type it in. Okay. You will log down StreamYard and you'll make it take forever to get everyone's vote. So don't rush. Literally say, I'm going to wait 5 minutes because it's going to be at least 10 minutes. It could even be 15 minutes until we hit the giveaway button. Okay. So don't rush.
And if
that way everyone gets counted. That's one thing. Second, what's the second thing?
I don't know. Somebody's birthday's on Monday though. And don't be mad at me if you
Happy
don't like
birthday
this
to all the
word.
birthdays. Don't forget you have your microphone on.
I know. I'm just
So,
going to look at a vacuum.
That's the other thing. Only enter one time, okay? It doesn't help you if you enter twice.
What'd you
It
do?
bogs everything down, and you may be disqualified if I see you enter twice. Okay. Besides that, you just have to be 18 or over, or old enough, or allowed, have your parent or guardian's permission to receive all the knife and gear and swag that's going to be in this big giveaway. Other than that, this is going to be an international, all around the entire world on the planet. If you live on the planet,
Can I help
this
you?
giveaway, you are included. There is a caveat. I will cover up to $10 of the shipping if you have an address that's outside of the United States. So if you live in wherever, Cambodia, and it's a $50 shipping, I'll cover 10 and you'll have to cover the rest because just because. That's pretty much the rules. So when I put up this hashtag, just take your time. Make sure you spell it right. There's no rush because I'm still going to show you all the stuff that's in here. We're not rushing out, okay? So I'm going to put it up on your screen now. Good luck to everyone. Now I'm going to start showing you all the stuff that's in this giveaway. Mrs. Beez is getting the name of her sweeper.
Did you put the word up already?
Huh?
Did you put the word up already?
I just put it up. Why?
Okay. I wasn't really feeling that one.
Oh. Well, I can change it real quick.
No, it's okay.
I mean, literally only a few people have seen it.
No, it's all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
the name of the vacuum cleaner is...
The name of the vacuum cleaner is a Hoover Wind Tunnel Rewind 2.
Hoover Wind Tunnel Rewind 2. And Mrs. Beez just brought down one of her EDCs, the Nimble.
Somebody wanted to see it.
Somebody wanted to see her green Nimble. And yes, Mrs. Beez uses her knives. Look at that. The EMP-EDC Nimble.
It goopy?
It's got some stuff on it.
Gooptastic.
The Punisher had the Punisher said, speaking of vacuum cleaners, when I was a kid, my aunt had a Dirt Devil vacuum cleaner and she marked out the devil part with the marker. So she had a Dirt brand of vacuum instead.
Why was
Ray Bodie said, I need an O-Light.
I need to make life decisions.
Sir Yo-Yo said, I don't know how to enter. Sorry, I never used an iPhone for a chat. Okay, Sir Yo-Yo, all you have to do is, if you look at my finger right here, just type in, look for the number symbol or look for how to put in a hashtag symbol.
Pound sign?
A pound sign. Find how to put a pound sign and then just spell out Clip Springer. And then hit enter, and that enters you. Only do it once.
Did anyone say what it was yet?
Oh, glad you did that. I don't know if anyone has guessed what it is or Googled it yet.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to Google this one because it wasn't on my word radar. Oh, I know what it is. Did the chat freeze?
I think they broke the chat.
Oh,
there it goes.
Oh.
Only enter once, folks. The Punisher said, I saw a lifted truck in the same color as Mrs. B's Nimble knife the other day. Gotta say, the knife looks better in that color than the truck did. Oh, Top Dog said, here is $10 to cover shipping to Cambodia.
Who lives in Cambodia?
I don't know. That's the country I listed. I said, if you live in Cambodia, I'll pay up to $10. Top Dog with the $10. And look at the clip on Mrs. B's Nimble.
Correct. It is a small antelope.
The small antelope.
Hey, did
Look
you
at that.
know
I think that's Timascus.
Our Chewy order is on the way.
Our Chewy order's on the way. I thought it showed up.
I thought it did too. Oh, that was only one box. That got delivered today. The other one will be here Sunday.
Look at the fancy clip on her nimble.
Yeah.
Or the fancy pivot.
Yeah, fancy pip clip. What?
A fancy clip pivot.
I should not talk sometimes. I have dog hair.
It's a
on
holiday
my
in
nose.
Cambodia.
Is it?
Apparently.
Who
All
lives
right,
in
let's
Cambodia?
see what's in this bag.
Does someone in here live in Cambodia?
No, I just said that randomly. Although,
how do
well,
you
I
know
mean,
it's a
there could be
holiday?
someone here from Cambodia. We have people
David
in here
Truly
from.
says, "Hey, we got Chewy yesterday.
Hey, Chewy.
How much is Mrs. B's knife?"
I think these are like $3.50. I don't know how much they cost now, but this one was done by Knife Modders.
And then it's extra price for the clip too. I think the clip is separate.
Yeah, this is Mrs. B's most expensive knife. Whew, boy, that's good action. Kevin Smith with the $2 hairs. He said, "Here's 2 more. Enjoy the content, my friend." Thank you very much, Kevin. With the 2. Oh, wait a minute. Top dog. I almost forgot. You got the mare hair with the $10 hairs. By the way, if you do a super chat of $10 hairs or more, you get the Amera hair. Thank you very much, Kevin, for the $2 hairs.
A humble poet says, "I just ordered the vacuum under your Amazon link."
Oh, dude, that's freaking awesome.
I hope you enjoyed as much as we do.
Dude, it does such an amazing job. You have to imagine the amount of fur that comes from 2 golden retrievers, and Bogey has extra fur. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Extra.
What?
Dun, 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 extra. You know the show, Extra?
No.
Oh, you would know it.
I
Okay,
think you just aged yourself.
it's Extras on all the time.
Extra.
Yeah.
The only thing we watch is Entertainment Tonight.
Dun, 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 dun,
There you
dun.
go.
Dun, 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 dun. So first off, in this wonderful prize pack, we have a brand new I1R2 EOS from Olight, a beautiful Excellente knife. Flashlight. Brennan said, "I can imagine we have a cat that makes a new cat every day." Yes.
I read that and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like gremlin?
Exactly.
Do you put water on it? Does the Ziploc bag included in the giveaway?
We're gonna have to buy more Ziploc bags.
I feel like we should send you a box of Ziploc bags.
So I added this. I also added this. This is a silk hank from Cavall Knives. It is a very nice silk hank from Cavall Knives. Very, very nice. Very nice. Here we have a bouncy ball from OCD for EDC. We are regifting this bouncy ball.
Hey, it matches the color of the flashlight.
This is from Molly over at OCD for EDC. If you want to hang out on Sunday nights and say hello to me or Mrs. Beez on Sunday nights when OCD for EDC is live, I am hanging out in there. And here from Hadel Productions,
I'm usually hanging out on the couch, which is in the same room,
is an Elk Ridge knife that you'll see in a moment. So also is a Vosteed, a metal Vosteed, we call that keychain. And then we have a whole pack of KPL Ultra Micro 1mm micro swabs.
Did I tell you today's joke?
Otherwise, I call these doodads. If you watch my disassembly, by the way, I have if you go to Beez Blades YouTube channel and you look at the top, there are tabs. What?
Mark Ream says, "Does Ziploc make body bags?" Asking for a friend.
You know, they might.
I bet they do.
They probably do. With the triple Ziploc system.
Did I tell you today's joke?
No, you didn't.
What do you call an angry carrot?
What?
You were in this group chat? Oh, no, sorry. A steamed veggie.
A steamed veggie.
And then my brother says, or a highly regarded carrot.
What was I just saying?
You were talking about your doodads.
Oh, so if you go to my YouTube channel, at the top of a YouTube channel, there are tabs. You can see the playlists. In the playlist section, I have a playlist of knives that are $20 to $30, $30 to $40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. So if you have a price range you're looking for, you can go to my playlists and see those videos. Besides that, there's also a playlist for knife disassembly where I disassemble all various sorts of knives, button lock knives, frame locks, liner locks, access locks. You can go see how I disassemble my knives. And these right here, I use these when I disassemble my knives. And these are microfiber swabs. I call them doodads because I can never remember what they're called. I call them doodads.
Very long-winded explanation.
I had to try to get out what I was saying because I'm not very good at it. And I wanted him to know that there's playlists with different things, there's also playlists of videos with multiple knives. So if you want to see a video that has a bunch of different knives in it, you can go see those playlists. So go check out all the playlists for more variety.
First thing I would like to say is, sweet Jehovah's Witness, when I have something to say, you always end up being long-winded.
Oh, well.
And second thing I would like to say is, hello, Beez Bladers.
There you go.
It was requested.
Oh. And here's a wee Savivi patch, brand new.
I'm not kidding when I said that first part, though. It never fails. Every time I want to say something, you are just on it, like pedal to the metal. And I'm like, oh no.
I'm actually paying attention to what I'm saying and completing a thought, which I never do. Here's a keychain with a little fob on it. Here is a swag pack. It has various Beez Blade sticker in it. And look at this. This has a Beez Blades pizza check sticker. And there's a penguin in here. And there is a Beez gnome.
Sweet Lord. Howard K says, I have 4 dogs. Oh, okay. I have 4 dogs. 2 are pure huskies. 1 is a husky German shepherd. And the 4th is a border beagle. Lots of fur. When I first read that in my mind, I thought it was 4 dogs plus 2 huskies plus 1 German shepherd and 4 border beagles.
Border beagles.
Top Dog says Beez has the best swag. I think he goes to the Blade Show just to grab swag.
I do. I go to the Blade Show to get enough swag to last me a year.
And guess who gets to carry all of that swag?
Mrs. Beez with the backpack.
Me. Sometimes I do have snacks.
So there's a bag of swag. Bag of swag. And the first knife that we're giving away in this giveaway is a Spyderco. It is brand new. It's never been used.
Do you have an announcement to make or something?
I made the announcement.
Okay,
Wayne, did you just get here?
No, because there have been a couple people who have said something about an announcement. I'm like, ooh, did he squirrel on it? Refresh. I felt like a bird just then. Weird. Swag bag, pack bag. What? Swag bag, pack bag. Nope. Swag bag, backpack. I'll get it eventually. He is really aggressively typing and yelling at you all because that is an all caps.
I want to make sure they see it.
If you just got here, make sure you hit the refresh. I need a tickle in my throat. I feel like that was very aggressive. I'm so sorry.
So the Spyderco is this Spyderco right here.
I swear I don't yell all the time. Please don't leave.
And it is a Spyderco pin.
BK says, swag bag, biggity bag.
That's pretty good. Swag biggity bag. So the Spyderco is a small lapel pin.
Unassuming Dew says, are you not entertained?
Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? So there's a Spyderco pin. And then what else do we have in here, man? There's all kinds of goodies. Oh, look, it's more swag. We have more swag.
Why are we hitting refresh?
There's just because I don't want people to not be up in the current chat. Here's an OCD for EDC sticker. There's a Tessner knives sticker.
Am I supposed to be writing this?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I have
go full refresh. What?
All right, so I have a couple budget knives in here.
That's a lot of swag in that bag.
It is.
Ryan Vest says, hey guys, how's it going?
What's happening, Captain?
Make sure you put that hashtag in.
So here is a brand new, this is a Ned Foss knife, this first one. This is a budget knife. It is a heavy duty one. It comes in a nice belt sheath.
Foss or
Ned Foss.
Foss.
It's a big one.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Bossy boss.
So there's the first knife in this giveaway. Ned Foss. I've never used it. The only thing I ever cut was a piece of paper when I made the video.
And Souls and Dreams.
It is a heavy duty. I said duty. Jeff Bacon said, how does Ned Foss compare to Sativian? They're different animals. It depends on which Sativian you're talking about.
Nope, they're knives. They're not animals.
So there's that.
My nose is drippy.
I did a review on this last year, maybe. And I'll put this back in the box so I won't lose track of it. I put it in upside down. So there's a Ned Foss. And then from Hadel Productions, donated this Elk Ridge Gentleman's Folding Knife. Let's take a look at this Elk Ridge. Ooh, that's fancy looking. Mr. Fancy Pants. Look at that.
Steve-O gave you $10.
Oh, Steve-O with the $10 here. Said, I sent a picture of my daughter with the email. Check out what she is holding. I bet it's that big cat. Steve-O with the $10 here.
I bet it's that big cat.
He said she had the cat. She was watching the live stream and had the cat. Steve-O, thank you very much for the $10 and congratulations on winning the first giveaway tonight. Ned Foss Chain Ultimate Gas Station Knife, Bangkok Mark said.
Packrat says, Beez sure is enthusiastic about his doll hairs.
Yes, I'm always enthusiastic about doll hairs. Who wouldn't be? Jeff Bacon said, guess that's Ethan Grow.
Nature says that Band-Aid is looking kind of gross.
Well, yeah, you know, everyone's been...
He's only had it on for like 3 weeks.
I put it on 2 hours ago. Look, I don't even really need it.
Because he got a paper cut.
I got a paper cut.
You know who else got a paper cut? Me. Right atop the knuckle. Do you see me wearing a Band-Aid? No.
No.
I just let the air dry it out. BK says you should hear him talk about his beard hairs.
Beard hairs.
Do you talk about your beard hairs?
There's beard hairs and doll hairs.
And dog
so
hairs.
This is an Elk Ridge.
Elk Ridge. I need to write this down.
Very nice looking knife. Donated by Hadel Productions. So you'll get you a pocket dropper, a slip joint.
Your mom got a paper cut.
A paper cut. It has a spay blade.
Blade Walker says he's stuck on Band-Aids.
Because Band-Aids are stuck on me.
No.
And then here's the other blade. Very nice. Beard hairs, doll hairs, and dog hairs. Yep. Come to Beez Blades for beard hairs, doll hairs, and dog hairs.
Your mom's got
Mom said he could grow.
Dropper?
And then another budget blade that is in with all of this stuff.
Zatakim says your mom's got a mom. Your grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, paper cut under the fingernail.
So here is an ST-137. Sativian ST-137. Take it from one end down to the other.
Can you put a couple more knives in there?
I mean, well, this is the third knife.
I don't think there's enough.
Yep.
Just
so
saying.
There's that side.
Nice.
Here's this side, and it does have a filler tab. It is a reversible pocket clip.
A Humble Poet says that's good looking.
Has a nice blade on it.
Stop talking about me and talk more about the pocket knife he's showing.
The Punisher said Elk Ridge makes some decent budget knives. I had one of their fixed blades for a while, but traded it off.
That's funny. You didn't even laugh.
I didn't get it because I'm concentrating.
It's fine. He never laughs at my jokes, guys. I just sit there and laugh at myself.
And it has a lanyard hole.
Yay for us lefties.
Yay, lanyard hole. General Zod said, I like that blade. So there's your Sativian. So there's 3 knives in this one. One of them you can use as a boat anchor. The Ned Voss is a little heavy.
Use it as a boat.
Oh, let me put the hashtag back up for folks that didn't know that there was a hashtag going.
I think the dog snooted my glasses.
I think the dog shedded it. There he goes.
He's probably stressed without his brother today.
Oh, yeah.
Eye drops. Aren't you supposed to warn the people?
The puppy Bogart was pacing around because he didn't know where his brother was.
He went to the groom hairs.
He went to the groom hairs. And the groom hairs cost many doll hairs.
No, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Justin Ohio says, congratulations to winner on this. I'll tell you what.
I tell you what. Propane and propane accessories. So the thing about this Sativian, you also get it in a Kaiser pouch. So this lovely Kaiser pouch is also included in this giveaway. So there's all of that stuff. But wait, there's more. We're going to get something out of.
Sir Yo-Yo says, great group. I wish we could start it earlier.
I started 8:15. I started 3.5 hours ago. Sir Yo-Yo, we are here every Friday night starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern time.
Blade Walker, is that your final answer?
So are you ready for this?
No.
So you have 3
knives.
Not super expensive knives. The Elk Ridge is pretty sweet looking. I don't know what they are price wise, but that's a really sweet looking
Your
knife.
mom started at 8:15.
The Sativian is very nice. The Ned Voss is pretty cool. It's a heavy knife, but it's brand new. Comes with the pouch. You get an IR2 EOS. Now look what I just pulled out of the Santa sock.
Blade Walker says, has to be. I'm out of words for shed.
This is a big one. What I just pulled out of the stocking, the Olight stocking. This is a brand new Olight Arc Flex, and this is the Arc. I think this is the Arc Flex Pro. This has the rotating head. It rotates 90 degrees. It's the Olight Arc Flex. Look at that. Now, how's that for some wanting to win? Check that out. Anyone here just started collecting knives? Zatakin wants to know. Arc Flex, but okay. I carry my Arc Flex every day, Grim Drake said.
Takar says, Chef Rocky, you misspelled it. Re-enter it. Shooby dooby.
So for a quick look, this is what the Arc Flex looks like.
Is it flat? Oh, is this the one with the bendy thing?
Yep. There's the button, and I like that it has the little nodules on it, so you can feel in the dark. You know where the button is.
Knives Are Life says, I'm here for that Ziploc.
You know what? We ought to do a Ziploc giveaway.
I mean, I had some pretty cool Ziplocs. It had like measuring things on the side, and they were like tall and skinny. I wonder what happened to those.
So there is the Arc Flex. You can basically anything metallic that you can stick it to.
Jim
stick
says,
it to the man.
Technical term, the bendy thing.
The bendy thing. So if you want to put it on something metallic, then you can rotate this any direction you want and have it lighting up whatever you're working on. So you can move it. Bangkok
says, Mrs. Beez, what hit TV show was 3-hour tour?
Oh,
Isn't that Gilligan's Island?
I can sing that entire song.
Oh, please don't.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you can if you would like. Ray says, I'm fairly new to the knife world.
The Arc Flex is very, very cool. And at the bottom of here, there's a lanyard keychain.
I thought those were snack bags.
There's some treats in here, a lanyard keychain, and then another keychain with shark lock on
But
it.
does it have a cat toy?
Blinded by the
I
light.
don't think so. Is there a cat toy in there?
No, there's not a cat
There's
toy.
some dog hairs in there.
Oh, there's probably already dog hairs in here. I don't know if all this stuff will fit in a gallon Ziploc bag. All of this stuff barely fits in a gallon Ziploc
Zen
bag.
EDC says, I'm newish and I have almost 100 knives. I have a problem. Y'all send help. Well, let me tell you that asking help from this bunch is probably not going to be the help you want because they're just going to convince you to buy what's in
More.
your shopping cart.
Yep, that's Mrs. B's wisdom is treat yourself. Satisfaction's words is treat yourself. Mrs. B says buy what's in your shopping cart. So look at that. How's that for some fun stuff right there?
Fun stuff.
Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
What about candy?
Candy cane. And here's a quick look. Here's a word from our sponsor. No, but this is, I just wanted to show this again because I left it out. This is the Real Steel H6. This is a really cool knife. There's that side, and here's this side. This is the Real Steel H6 Plus, and it has a double lock on it. This is a very cool budget knife. It's 14C 28N blade steel.
Then the EDC says you showed off your nimble, Mrs. Bees, and the nimble is re-dropping, and I'm probably going to go buy one. I say you probably should.
Yep.
Just saying.
Let's see.
He's looking in his pockets.
I already showed him the knives that were in my pockets.
So what else are you looking for in your pockets?
Look at this.
Look at it.
It's the new raccoon.
It looks orange.
I called it the crosshatch design, and then they were saying that it's the tire tread design. It does look like tire tread.
Kinda. It also reminds me of something, but I don't know what. It gives me like
It starts smaller here and then it moves out.
No. It gives me like a flashback to like a video game I used to play growing up.
Tron?
Like the intro. I don't know. It's interesting, but I can't think of it.
Ed G Blades said I'm actually strapping my H6 right now. Just got it yesterday for $36 on Amazon. There you go.
Reminder to everyone that this is a family-friendly channel. Please and thank you. Also, the chat.
Sergio said my collection is only about 20 knives. That's good. That's a lot of knives. So the Real Steel that I just showed, somebody said it's $37 on Amazon. It's a cool knife. I really like it.
He really likes you too.
Real Steel.
Duck Hunter? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Yo Mama said I stole hubby's Hiccup. It's my new EDC, the first ever daily user. I was scared of knives till recently. The Hiccup's a good knife. I like it. The R and Donkey Kong. Game is Tempest. Brian F. H6 Plus. This is the Real Steel H6 Plus. Make sure you put plus if you're going to check it out. This is the H6 Plus. It has the lock on that frame lock.
Just in Ohio, put a trash can, a panda, and a smiley face with hearts.
What's up, Justin, Ohio? Trash Panda love. Trash Panda love.
And then all I could think of was panda.
Panda. Ryan Vest said, I'm not a huge fan of frame locks for some reason. Some folks are, some folks aren't. Some folks fart. Knife Wife said, I'm in need of a blue knife. What do you guys recommend for under $30? Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you a really cool blue knife.
Yeah. Do I know what this blue knife?
I don't know.
Have I carried this blue knife?
I don't think you've carried it. Let's see. Where did I put?
Chris Jones says, what's up, Bees and Mrs. Bees? It's been a while. I've been stuck on Band-Aids like Mrs. Well, sir, we did sing that song not too long ago.
Now, I just had that. Where did I put
Raccoon equals trash panda. What? Is that what they're called? I just thought they were always called trash pandas.
I just got done putting them
Knife wise, QSP penguin.
Yeah,
Also known as a penguin.
Yeah, get a QSP penguin. There's another blue knife.
Mm.
No, I don't recommend that one.
He's over there talking to himself. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous day, folks.
Where did I put?
SRM 9201 is a good blue knife. Hi, Fluffy. Probably read that incorrectly, but
Can you get the Civivi baby banter in blue? The baby banter would be excellent if you could get that in blue.
Don't you have it in blue?
No, I don't. I have a white baby banter.
No, you have another baby banter, don't you? I thought you had a blue one. I have a purple.
Mrs. Beez has a purple baby banter. That's really highly recommended.
Blue micarta?
This is a cute, if you're wanting a small knife that will fit in a fifth pocket, I really like this Trevisa.
That is true. Top Dog says Beez has so many knives he can't find what he's looking for anymore.
Oh no, I found it.
Mm.
This is, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Trevisa, Trivisa.
Mm.
It's a smaller knife.
Baby banter is more than 30. Yeah, Ken says Vicky has a blue baby banter.
Oh, there you go. Get a blue baby banter.
It's more than $30.
Oh, it's more than $30.
How much is the one on your hand?
You know what? I don't know. This is 14C28 in blade steel. Somebody from the chat will be able to find this for me. You can go on Amazon, look up Trevisa, Trivisa. I really like Trevisa knives. And I like that Trevisa listens and they want input. They're like, hey, what can we do better? And they do. But I really like this one. It just so happens to be blue. It's what made me think of it.
It's in bin blue.
Bin blue.
I'm assuming we're still talking about baby banter.
Yep, we're talking about Ben is the designer.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna put a couple eye drops in.
Blue baby banter is
59
on Amazon.
But you will not regret spending another $20. The baby banter is just hands down. It's a fantastic knife.
I really like my baby banter.
Yeah. This is what the baby banter looks like in red and white.
Or could you get a knife and then send it to a special someone to have them dye it?
Oh yeah, you could get a white baby banter and send it to Mitten State Mod, or send it to Brian F, and he can dye it any color you want.
Technically, if you find another knife in a white color, you can always send it to him to mod it too. Yeah,
any knife. You can send it to Brian F, Mitten State Modders. This is the baby banter, and it's a great knife. The Trevisa Andromeda is a nice little knife. There we go. Somebody came up with the name of it. This is the Trevisa Andromeda. Oh, the Trevisa Boots. It's the boots. Bootes. The Trevisa Boots.
Does it have fur?
Boots. The fur.
Did someone price drop it? I thought I saw money here a minute ago. 46.
There we go. $46. Trevisa Mini Pocket EDC knife for men. The boots. That's the Trevisa Boots. It has ceramic bearings, 14C28N blade steel. So pretty much whichever shape you think you would like better. They're both the same size.
Ray says, right synthetic dye. If I can do it, anyone can. Look up Trevisa Andromeda.
I have a Trevisa Andromeda also.
Ken says Blade HQ has the blue bin. Nope, bin blue baby banter. It's the one Vicky has.
The blue bin baby boo blade burr.
Yep.
Civivi or no Trevisa. Oh yeah. If this one comes in blue, this one is highly recommended if you are okay with thumb hole rather than thumb studs. Here's the Trevisa Andromeda. I really like the G10. It has good texture on it. That's the Trevisa Andromeda. So here's the Andromeda compared to the baby banter. Both the same size.
Is there a reason we're only pulling small knives?
Well, the baby blue made me pick up that other one, and now that we're on this size range, somebody brought up Andromeda.
Okay.
So there's the Andromeda.
Well, I didn't know if
These aren't big knives. These are smaller knives. They wanted a small knife.
Are you sure they wanted a small knife? Or did they just say they wanted a blue knife?
I thought they said small. I thought she said small knife.
Because all I saw was $30 and it being blue. But I could be wrong. Maybe that's why you're hooked on this
Maybe.
blue color.
Baby banter's more than 30. Wow, the chat went quick, didn't it? Oh my goodness.
I'm in need.
I'm in need of a blue knife. What do you guys recommend for under 30? Oh gosh. So
no words of small in there.
Why did I think small knife?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Blue 30, maybe 3.5 to 4.5.
Maybe 3.5, 3.5 to 4.5. What, inches long? Gosh, you can get a QS. No wonder people said QSP penguin.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Can you get that in blue?
If that's the case, get a QSP penguin button lock, but get a blue one. There you go. Well, no, button lock's going to be more than 30. Here you go.
Firebird.
Blue Jean micarta, QSP penguin, $32. Now I understand why people said penguin. Get you a penguin.
Inches closed.
Yep.
3.5 to 4.5 closed.
Do. There you go.
There you go.
4. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, 4.5. For the QSP penguin.
Did Mrs. B have a EMPVC nimble?
Yes, she does.
Although how it just like materialized.
Pa-ching.
Right chair.
Pa-ching.
You can show it off more. Because Zen says, I can't believe Beez didn't think of a penguin first.
I for something in my head, maybe think small knife. I don't know what did. That's why I went with the small knife. You can get you a Kubi monster dog. That's blue.
Knife Wife says yes, because everyone has to have a penguin.
Because everyone should have a penguin. Nimble dropping again next week.
Pick hashtag.
Oh.
Yeah.
There is a hashtag right here.
No. They want you to pick the winner.
Okay.
Because someone else made a comment. Maybe
I went off on a sidetrack.
Pretty funny. Where is it? I'm gonna find it. Ooh. Beez, is it possible to do multicolor with leather dyes?
I don't know.
Where did it go? Oh, Mark says, remember when Beez says that we didn't need to hurry to enter a hashtag? This is why you don't have to hurry to enter a hashtag, because he squirrels like 99 million times.
I forgot. Okay. That's right. We're doing a giveaway. I think everyone had their chance to put in hashtag clip springer.
I'm just going to say right now, he's not this bad in person. It's just on the live stream.
On the live streams, my mind is in 12 places. You should see it's going 100 miles an hour. It's like shoo.
Tucson has a cool blue knife with pocket clip on the back spacer.
Thoughts on the Kershaw Bel Air?
How does that work? Because that would mean your pocket clip's back here, right? If this would be a back spacer.
There is a knife that has a clip back there.
Yeah,
I can't
Tucson.
remember.
I literally just read the comment.
Oh, I can't remember what it looks like. Bel Air Kershaw. I haven't had the Kershaw Bel Air. I don't think.
Is it from Fresh Prince?
Yeah, it's from the Fresh Prince. Gareth said, I have not won this whole year.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Blade Walker, your hashtag was spelled wrong. Try it again. Get it in proper. A gallon Ziploc bag of some other stuff will slow it all down for you, Beez. The Wii Vision R has a spine pocket clip. That's the one I was thinking of.
How does that work? I mean, that's right. It would be here, right?
Yeah, it is.
But how would that clip in your pocket?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's
does it clip in like the corner where your pocket attaches to your
literally at the top of the spine.
That
My
is so
Vision.
peculiar.
Civivi Vision.
I mean, you don't have to. You can pick the hashtag and you can show me later if you want, unless you want to show the people.
Kind of wanted to
Show the people what they want. Just join. Can someone outside of the USA win?
Yes, I'll pay up to $10 of the shipping. Anything over $10. Well, no, Top Dog contributed another 10, so I'll pay up to 20 shipping if you're outside of the United States. So just real quick, because it made me think of it. So the Wii Vision, it has a pocket clip. I think it's back here. I can't even remember. This is the Civivi version of the Vision. But let's see, the pocket clip, it must be down here. And it just clips on the side. It's different.
Oh, what does it clip? Like, does it clip?
It clips in the
way
corner
over here.
Like, yeah, you clip it on the corner.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Interesting.
That was a whole tangent to show you the Wii Vision for 2 seconds. This is the knife that I was thinking of. This one here.
Draw.
Okay, let's see who won.
Tootsie sounds. The 2 sound clip runs down its backspacer. The Bel Air looks to be pretty nice.
Vision R is rear top. The CRKT Swindle is on the spine. There you go.
Draw.
Okay, draw. Stay focused.
Your focus needs more focus.
I don't know which stream tool this is. Let's get this.
It's that one.
There we go. Are you ready? Are you set? And go. Who's going to win all of this stuff?
Go.
And the winner is Jellin P. Congratulations, Jellin P.
Do I have to be present?
You have to be present, yes. They're probably still here. Jellin P, let's see if you're still here. Say something. And you're going to have to email me, beezblades@gmail.com. Are you here, Jellin P? Jellin the Felon P? Congratulations. Rawhead Spear, what's happening? What's up, Jim Dewey? Zen EDC? And who dat? Where are you at, Jellin P? Hopefully you didn't leave. Boo, no Ziploc for me. Jellin P said here. Jellin P, send me an email with Jellin P in it. And then also a screenshot of your YouTube sign-in page, so I know it's you. And also your mailing information. And we'll get your stuff mailed out in 2 to 4 weeks. Congratulations.
And I'll respond to your email in 2 to 4 weeks. That's funny.
Now, what was it I just said we were going to say or show or do?
I have no idea. That's the wrong bag.
Oh my gosh.
Good Lord.
This bag weighs 6 pounds.
Well,
who put all this stuff in here?
I did not.
Somebody needs to tell Beez to put less stuff in the giveaways.
Do less.
Less is more.
Joe
Next
says,
time,
have a great weekend, all. Thank you for love and prayers. You headed out, sir? Good night.
So Real Steel H6 versus Sativian 152. I would get the Real Steel. Real Steel. Okay, time to head out. Have a good day, Bangkok Mark.
Time to head out for an afternoon suntan.
It's afternoon somewhere. Beez, you're all over the place. You too, Pocus. Blade Walker, I like being all over the place. Jellin from Cambodia.
Blade Walker says, ugh, forget it.
I'm out. Word to your mother. Have a good night, Lance. So y'all don't forget that NAF Sale is changing their name. And now they are Blade Binge. Joe Kasperek said, have to go speak with Night Shift, doctor. All right. Nothing but love to you, Joe, you and your wife.
Night, sir. Love you.
We love you. Dude, this has been a fun live stream. So, Mrs. Beez, let's get some words of wisdom.
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone knows my words of wisdom.
No, they don't
by
until
now.
you say it.
Although there are some newbies. Sorry for
We
the
do have
newbies
newbies.
who has not seen my face yet. I'm the dirty hobo from the voice in the corner. Hidden. No. I hope everyone had a great week or a decent week or a mediocre. Whatever. Hopefully it's gotten better with tonight's shenanigans, like always. Love you all. I hope you have a great weekend. Be safe if you go out and about. For those who have bad weather, honestly, just stay in. Do nothing. It's the best excuse to do nothing and not feel guilty about it. Like I always say, purchase, what's your shopping cart? Let me try that again. Blade binge. Yes. That is
Blade binge.
That is the new NAF works? NAF sale. Anywho, purchase what is in your shopping carts. If you can't watch yourself do it, just close your eyes and click the button real quick, and then you'll be like, oh, I don't know what happened. My fingers just slipped. It's all going to be here tomorrow. Anywho, that's what I have to say to you. Good night, y'all. Have a great weekend. See you next Friday.
Yep.
Why do I feel like we have something going on? Maybe it's
not on Friday.
Maybe it's because we have something going on tomorrow. I don't know. Anywho, night, y'all. Toodles. Tootles.
Every Friday night here, Beez Blades live at the High. Oh, right. So I had a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone that donated Beez Blades memberships. Thank you, everybody that donated doll hairs. And it was fun doing the giveaways, even though it takes a while. It's just, I don't know. I mean, why rush it? You know, it's fun hanging out with y'all. And thank you very much to Renee Ramon for letting me check out your Chavez. This thing is a sweet beast. And I'm excited that you're going to get it signed by Mr. Chavez himself. That is very exciting.
Where's he getting that done?
He's going to Blade Show, Texas, or whatever Blade Show's coming up in February. Shot Show?
Shot, that's what it is.
Shot Show.
I'm over here thinking
Shot Show.
close.
Chris Jones said, weren't they going to change it to Knife Owl? Yeah, they were going to, but that is the name of Backpack Beez late night show. So they nixed that. Now NAF sale is going to be changed this week to Blade Binge. I like it though, because people go in there and binge on blades. That's a pretty good name, Blade Binge. Have a good night, plug or not. So everybody, tomorrow, Saturday, okay? Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, you will want to see the knife that is going to debut on Beez Blades. It is something to behold. It is, yeah, it's, I'm telling you, it's really cool. I have a lot of cool stuff filmed. Some very cool knives that are coming up. Wow. This next week is going to be, it's going to be banging. It's going to be slapping. I'm telling you what, I'll tell you what. I love you all. This has been so much fun. I might go upstairs and sneak a piece of pizza. I don't know. I really shouldn't, but I kind of want one. But it's been fun. I love you to pieces. I'll see you in the chats. What? Oh, Mrs. B said it's still snowing. I love the snow. I might get to shovel tomorrow. So remember, live life in the present. Keep a Band-Aid handy. And don't cut yourself.